Yo, shout outs to Don Con, ICU hater himself for the raid. It is Marvel Monday. We got to talk about some results. The can opener? Y'all done had a PC Marvel tournament while your boy was out of town. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? But of course, we got to go over these first to 10s. The battle round. MVCI is not dead. Got your gauntlet results. Some surprise Texas Showdown Marvel results as well. Shoutouts to Bane for suggesting, Bane, Jacob. Sorry I get them so confused, they're about equally matched. I get them confused once in a while, they're so equally matched. Shoutouts to Bane. Shout out to Jacob for suggesting that. I do got a special Jacob Mania video to show you guys, as well as some trailers. I had a talk with my man Bananas. I got some special insider info about some upcoming event that's going to be a little different than everything else. Gonna have to stick around for that, but of course, the main slice of the pie. The main slice of the pie, the no cap MVCI tier. I'm telling you right now, the list is good, but there's a little cap in it. There's a little, just a tiny little fleck, little speck. You know when you got like a little something on your cell phone and you gotta wipe it? There's a little something of that. A little fuzz, a little funk, right? Just a little residue of cap on that list. We're gonna have to break that down. And of course, I'm not gonna let you guys get the hell out of here without knowing the upcoming events. There are some dates have changed on some stuff, so stick around. We're gonna show you guys that. Got a couple of cool clips actually this week. I saw a couple of weird clips that happened in the game that I want to show you guys as well. But I'm just waiting for the chat names to populate. Shoutouts again, ICU hater or the raid. Guys, I do put these episodes up on YouTube, so if you cannot stick around, first of all, what the fuck else are you doing? Second of all, catch the shit on YouTube. Catch the shit on YouTube. Exclamation YouTube in the chat if you guys wanted. Jacob, thank you for calling me out on my lack of chatbot functions. That will get you the chat. All right, we do have... Let's get it started, because I really want to talk about this tier list, but we got to go over these results. You guys know what it is. Marvel Monday. We're starting right now, baby. We're starting right now. Oh, good. This song's about to end. The song's about to end. We're just going to parlay this one right into the intro. Marvel Monday, baby. Let's go. Ooh, you guys know what it is. Another Marvelous Monday. Your boy OG War Destroyer gonna give you the full breakdown on those results. Who's been winning what? We got a dope discussion topic tonight. We got tier lists. That's with multiple S's. We got a tier list about the characters in the game. A further tier list about the breakdown of whether the support and point character, right? We kind of all know what that is, right? It doesn't take a genius for all to know that Zero and Dante are the best, right? Chris sucks, right? We know this, right? But what we do have to discuss, we're gonna talk about that. But what we really need to talk about is the player tier list. This is the one that changes because people drop in, people drop out. Some people swear they're nice, and some people are straight capping. Some people are straight capping America out here. But this is why Marvel Monday got them results for that ass, is because there is no denying results, right? People could talk about they weren't trying. People could talk about, well, I already had it in the bag, so I don't really, nah, bro. We're talking about those hard, concrete ass, fuck your feelings type results. We're bringing that for your ass, and we're coming right up with that. And of course, the discussion topic, the tier lists. The tier lists. You guys know what it is, player tier list. This is the first tier list that Raisins has been on, right? I was actually thinking about that. I was like, these tier lists, they happen so often, right? And we see people come in, come out, but, you know, Raisin's been a hot topic, right? Checking a lot of fools in the scene, making them step their game up. So we're going to see all of that, where he lies now that he's in the scene officially, you know what I mean? But enough of that. Let's get to these results. Let's see what's what. Let's see what's what. Enough of the talk, enough of the opinions. Let's get to the facts, boy. Let's get to the facts. Bam. MVCI results indeed. MVCI is not dead. So heads up, this the fight card tonight was literally like 1/4 of what it was supposed to be. I was supposed to fight Vortex, but I didn't get back to Dawn in time, so Jaco stepped in. So instead, Tears was supposed to fight Raisins. Tears couldn't show up, so I was supposed to show up. But then once Raisins found out he was fighting me, he ducked, and then Dawn had to fight me. So the whole thing was flipped on its head. Either way, there was some great Marvel. Let me get you guys those results. OG versus Dawn, 10-10. You have to check the VOD. That's all I can say. I was counting with you, Dawn, and I could have swore the score was exactly what the fuck we were talking about. And at some point, somebody forgot to flip a number. I don't know what happened there. Was the game line? Because I was like, wait, what? Why is it over? It's not over yet. Anyway, OG versus Dawn, 10-10. Take that for what it is. I did use my Thanos Ghost Rider the whole time. Prismimic versus Hulk. This one definitely surprised me. Prismimic, 3-10. 3-10. I was trying to give my man some advice, but like, I know what it is to be in that stage. Hulk Pulmon, no joke. No joke. Will definitely catch your ass off guard if you don't know what's going on. I want to see Priz revisit that match. I fully believe he can do better than that. Straight up. I do think like maybe the matchup caught him off guard. He wasn't ready, but that's not the score I was expecting. Shouts to Hulk Pulmon for doing that. And of course, shouts to Priz for stepping in the ring. Jaco versus Bane. My heart's not ready. Jaco versus Bane, 5-3. All I'm saying is if it was Johnny versus Jaco, it would have been at least 4-10, not 5-10. Did I say 5-3? So 5-10. Shout out to Bane for winning that one. Jaco, man, of course, great effort. And of course, good stuff for stepping into the ring. Good stuff for stepping into the ring. You guys know what that is. Jaco's the most about it guy in the scene. Jaco would literally first to 10 himself if he could. Like if it was possible for someone to first to 10 himself, Jaco would actually do it. Like Jaco would. That's how much he is about them games. That's how much he is about them games. All right, shout out to ICU Hater. Don Khan himself for hosting MBCI is dead. That's every Monday. You know what it is, Jaco. But let us get to the bracket action. There's a couple of the bracket. The results aren't that long this week. There was actually a gauntlet that didn't happen. So we'll get through this fast. I definitely want to talk about this topic. All right, the Jaco Mania Chronicles. Jaco only threw one of these in the last 2 weeks because he did not throw in the day of the can opener. So shout out to Jaco for supporting the scenes, knowing when to like step aside and let the people do their thing. I appreciate that. The Jaco Mania Chronicles MVCI PS4 event number 64. This is on 420. 420. All right, tied for 5th. We got Dr. Marvel and Poseidon. 4th place, Peanut Brother. 3rd place, Grainy. 2nd place, Hydro Rex. And in 1st place, I don't know this name, Johnny B84. Who is that, Jaco? And who is he making fun of? That sounds like some kind of Raisins alternate. I don't know who Johnny B80. That's definitely Raisins. Okay, that sounds like Raisins shenanigans. That sounds like it came from the mind of a teenager. Johnny B84, aka Raisins. See, this is why I think some of y'all is capping. See, this is the thing. I was a victim of the capping for a couple of these lists. Think back, right? There was a time where I was doing dirt, but I was such a heel in the scene that people couldn't give me credit. I'm not gonna let that happen to Raisins. You know what I mean? Y'all can say whatever you want, but all we count is dubs around here. When we evaluate tier lists around here, we count dubs and dubs. That's what we really be counting. We don't be counting feelings. We don't be playing Theory Fighter 5, Ultimate Theory Fighter 3. Well, he would have won if he used a better team. Nah, fuck it. Use a better team. Use a better team. Don't give me this theory shit. I'm tired of that shit. Been in the FGC for like 30 goddamn years. People still maining Theory Fighter 5. Maining, it's their main game. All right, shout out to Johnny B, aka Raisins, first place, the Jacomania Chronicles. Moving right along, there typically is a gauntlet result right here, but I believe Don had took off some time to do some kind of event with his kid. So our next results is the battle round. Be sure to check it out every other Friday night. You can challenge anybody to the battle round. All you got to do is holler at myself, Untamed Gaming, or Jacomania's social account will get you up there some stream time. Hulk Polon versus Raisins, 4-10 in favor of Raisins. Ooh-wee. We're about to get to this list, guys. Like, yeah, I'm telling you right now. You guys keep hearing the name Raisins. When we get to the tier list, his name better be in the right spot, because y'all are really on this cap shit. OG versus Picasso. You can say no cap. Don't be capping. OG versus Picasso, 10-8 in favor of OG. I did switch teams and try to like match him, and I did pick my main shit at the end, or like Carol at the end. So shout out to Picasso for doing that fight. Ultra Saiyan versus Custom Christoph, 7-10 with Custom Christoph taking the victory. Shout outs there. That's a Latino Battle World grudge match. But Custom Christoph come off on top. Young Horton versus XC, a bonus set. XC winning that 10-2. That's dope. But Horton, God, man, that's dope. That's dope. Congrats. But goddamn, you should definitely be in the ring with somebody of my caliber or higher or equivalent. Let's be real. Let's be real. I shouldn't be in the ring with some of these people either, but we had to fill some slots. All right, the 25th NBCI, because we're going in, bro. If you guys do not read where this is going, we're gonna hit these facts when we see some of these names a little too high, some of these names a little too low. You know what it is. You know what it is. All right, right after that, though. Right after that, oh, it's in the wrong spot. After the battle round, we had another MVCI is dead the very next week. That was a little short of his event. The MVCI is dead. This is with Raid and Super Cool Mike topping off the night. Black Panther versus Spider Youth. That's a dope set. Black Panther versus Spider Youth, 10-4 in favor of Black Panther. GG's. Wicked X Mage versus Octo. I was out of town for this one, but I'm trying to catch this shit on some shit. When I say the shittiest internet, I stayed in the hotel that had the shittiest internet. Like mad shitty. Like once Johnny started streaming, I couldn't see it because he's locked in 720. Like that's how shitty that internet went, and it couldn't keep up. Wicked X Mage versus Octo. I caught the VOD 10-9 nail biter. Shout outs to my old rival and old partner Wicked X Mage pulling that out. But of course you got to shout out Octo too, right? Octo put up one hell of a fight. 10-9. Last game, last characters. You guys know what it is. You guys know what it is. But shout outs to Wicked X Mage. It's always fun, right? He's my first rival. He's my first MVC rival, right? So it's always a shout outs. It's always cool to see him, even if he wins or loses, just to come back and do dirt, right? People forget about Wicked X Mage. He was top 16 finalist in Fate of Two Worlds. Like, don't forget. He been out the scene and he's rusty when he comes back here and there, but don't forget, my man got the skills. And of course, Raid versus SC Mike, a Captain America showdown. Ooh-wee, and that is 10-6 in favor of LOL Raid. GG's. Yo, good effort by SC Mike. Always dope to see him. Mike's still one of my favorite players. He doesn't play often enough, in my opinion. But you can't ask people to be interested and super try hard forever. But it's always dope to see him swing. One of my personal favorites to watch, straight up. Mike make me want to use X. Mike make me want to use X, especially when he like bops Tyson with that shit. All right, big boys grilling on the roof. You know what it is. Shout out to Riku is God. Thank you. Welcome. Feel free to chime in, anybody in the chat. This is an interactive podcast, meaning as I talk about any of the topics, any of the results, please feel free to chime in and let us know either your comments, your questions, your discrepancies, your agreements even. Yo, DJ Killer, do you like that one? Ultimate Theory Fighter 5. People be playing this shit. People be playing, like maining it, not moving on. You know, the next one comes out, some people don't move on. Some people don't move on from Theory Fighter 5, bro. Like a lot of people don't. They live in theory. They don't want to see the numbers. What's going on? Okay, Limbo. Once Hulk Long gets those meaty claws, and of course Jaco man, one of the dedicateds here. Jaco man, like the encyclopedia of Marvel Monday. I'll be like, who won that tournament 7 years ago? And Jaco will be like, oh, and he'll tell you the rounds. Oh, he won that in the 5th round. Like, you know what I mean? All right, can opener. The Yipes event. We got to talk about it. I couldn't be there. You guys are lucky. You guys are lucky because I literally just upgraded my rig like a couple months ago, and I actually have PC Marvel. I tried to enter a Windows Marvel. They're like, nah, it's not that. I was like, dog, I have a Windows. They're like, nah, it's not that. So this is the one I actually should have entered or could have entered, but I was actually on vacation with the woman. I went to the Grand Canyon. It is indeed grand. It is indeed grand. Maybe I could put a picture of that up later. We'll see. All right, let's get to this top. Let's get to these standings though on the can opener. I gotta talk about. See, this gonna affect the tier list, guys. This gonna affect the tier list. All right, 17th place. We got Erebus Wolf tied for 13. Punk, nice try. Not happening, Chief. I know you're good at fighting games, but you got to do a little bit better than just appear to keep up with the likes of the MVCI scene. All right, we have She, Her, Stylo Ren tied for 13th. Stoned One, not Stun and Done. Stoned One tied for 13th as well. 9th place, tied for 9th. Psycho Blue. Yo, shout out to Psycho Blue. He actually throws a PC Marvel tournament. About every month. 9th place also Dr. Kano, tied for 9th as well. Gonzo showing up for that clout. And gets 9th, close but no cigar. Bubble Boys also with Lol Raid, tied for 9th as well. Let's get to our top 8 though. Tied for 7th. The one and only I Mash Buttons, as well as Super Cool Mike, GG's. Tied for 5th, Takua and Jaco Man, aka Takeo Man, Jakua. Yo, shout outs to my UG partner in crime, Jaco Man. Getting right in there with the Marvel gods, just dancing with you guys. Just dancing
Geronimo!
With the Marvel gods. I love that. Yo, thank you for the follow, GJ Code Red. Appreciate that. All right. Yo, Jaco really is just hanging with the Marvel gods. 4th place, Javi G. That's pretty good too. Wow, I gotta see this guy's run. Shouts to Javi G for getting 4th place. In 3rd place, the Marvel gods, when there's a pot or there's a Yipes tournament, because there's gonna be a pot, right? They show up. So here it is. Somebody put on Twitter, I'm gonna blast you guys. Somebody put on Twitter, it's funny how the Marvel gods don't have a PC until there's a high profile event. Woo! I forgot who said that. I wish I knew. I would have loved to have quoted him, because there's definitely some facts in that. There's definitely some all of us. No, this is what he said. When Don threw him monthly for no pot, you guys didn't have PC, but when Yipes throws it, all of a sudden everybody got a computer. Like that's really what it is, and that's Blast Avenue. That's Blast Avenue. But let's get to the victory. Top three. Your 3rd place champion, Tyson. This is in the money, y'all. Tyson. 2nd place, and supposedly didn't need to try because the money was split with 1st place. Who would brag about that, first of all? Who would brag about the C word? And I don't mean next Tuesday, bro. I meant the collusion. Whether that happened or not, who knows, right? It's not my event. It's not my tournament. But what I do know is that Johnny came in first. So I think the collusion is an OS for taking 2nd place. Who knows, right? But either way, Bane Hollow, shouts to Bane Hollow for getting second place, and shoutouts to the best undisputed winter soldier. Yeah, Jaco, you got it. The best winter soldier, free, only because let's just say the collusion is real. Let's just humor that idea. I think it's an OS, but let's just say it's real. Okay, so first place decides I want to collude. Second place decide grand finals, right? They decide they want to collude. Someone's still got to win. Someone's still got to win, right? So even if that's the case, at the end of the day, somebody decided to win even the collusion set, even if that's a fucking thing. That's assuming that's a thing. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Johnny A takes first, undisputed winter soldier. You know what it is. You can save. That's what I mean when you can save those OSs to somebody who's buying them wolf tickets, because they are not for sale around here, buddy. We're like Target, you know, we try to solicit outside of Target, like, hey, so we're gonna have to ask you to leave. That's me, like, hey, Bane, we're gonna have to ask you to stop selling these wolf tickets. Johnny's clearly better. He took first place. You know, you can say whatever you want about not trying. You know what I mean? Johnny A, shouts Johnny A winning the can opener and a lion's share of the pot. I'm curious to know what the pot got to, because these always start off whatever, but then by the end, the money's out of control, right? So I'm curious. I gotta go back and look at that match arena and see what that's all about. But shout out to Johnny A, Bane Hollow, and Tyson, full Marvel God top 3 for the can opener. GG's. GG's. Don't read too. All right, the big G. Speaking of GG's, let's talk about the big G. Let's talk about the big G, the gauntlet. 800 plus. That's not bad. That's worth colluding and losing over. That's worth colluding and losing over. You know what it is. Imagine working your way all the way to second place for a game that really don't even give you a bag, and then just giving up. All right, that's what makes champions. That's what makes champions and not champions. You guys know what it is. The gauntlet. I'm going in on the dude. All right, gauntlet 182. This is on the 28th. This is very recent. As recent as can be, actually. This is the latest gauntlet. This is the one I couldn't make it because I was out of town. All right. I didn't even get to catch this one, actually. This is all new to me. All right, tied for 13th. We got Kabak 420. Shout outs. Or 17th. OGX3. I know that's someone else. This is why I like to have Jaco in the chat. Shout out to Cataclysm. Also, Dr. Church as well. Tied for 13th. Tied for 9th. We got Hydro Rex. Picasso AF, Recos Diamond, Yagami. Shoutouts to our Latin American NBCI contingent. Oh, speaking of which, tied for 8th, No CS Culo. Working his way in there. Prismimic as well, hitting that top 8 threshold. Good job, buddy. Hulk Polan in 5th. Doncon in 5th. Ooh wee. Climbing them rungs. Shoutouts to them. 4th place, Beast. Beast 412X. Damn, Beast is consistent. Beast's consistency in the gauntlet is pretty consistent. I don't know how to say that. Beast's performance in the gauntlet has been pretty consistent lately. All right, your top 3. The number 3. What the fuck happened? In top 3, Custom Christoph. Yo, you OG skips a week and the whole gauntlet just flips on its fucking head. Second place, Lynn is my sensei, aka Raisins. Raisins. If you guys notice a name that I'm saying over and over again as I approach these top 3, please let me know. Because this might affect what the fuck is going on with this tier list. In number 1 place for the gauntlet, they're your latest gauntlet champion, the one and only, and I'm glad to see him back in the scraps. LOL Raid. Shouts to LOL Raid getting first place. First place on the latest gauntlet. Good results. GG's, y'all. All right, just a couple more to go. I got to talk about this tier list. Actually, I haven't even really looked. I was there when they were doing it, but I didn't really look at it. I want to look at it, like, react to it naturally as far as who is there, who is where, and where they should and shouldn't be. All right, the MVCI Oceania. I like this logo. There's nothing on it, but this is the logo for all of the Oceania's events for Marvel 3 and Infinite. I love it though. It's like the Ryu with the gauntlet. What is that? Dope logo. Dope logo. MVCI Oceania Online Tournament number 4. These are monthlies. These are the monthlies that happen out there in New Zealand. Shoutouts to @JulianFGC for getting this out there. All right, so we have tied for 9th. Godspeed, IQM, and RX Saiyan. Tied for 8th, Julian FGC himself, and Timic83. 5th place, tied for 5th, Better Part. Ooh, usually the champion. Better Part tied for 5th. And then Jop Sujin also tied for 5th as well. Ooh, 4th place, we got Taz. Yo, shouts to Taz. 3rd place, Money Sign IMP. I think that must be Simp. Shoutouts to Simp for taking 1st, or 3rd, I should say. All right, your 2nd place, Optimus Dave. Yo, shoutouts to Optimus Dave. And of course, 1st place, no stranger to 1st place. If you guys have been following the Fate of Two Worlds and all this stuff from way back in the day, Isaac from DC taking 1st place in the MVCI Oceania Online Tournament. GG's. All right. We're powering through. We're powering through. All right. Hots for Cots. Hots for Cots. You guys know what it is. Clash of the Stones. This is Untamed Gaming's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite PS4 Bracket Tournament. This is not first to tens. This is a legit double elimination bracket. MBCI Clash of the Stones Season 9 Tournament number 3. This is on the 30th, literally this weekend. Latest results. Hydro Rex and Raisin Brand tied for 7th. Ooh, Raisin Brand. I remember he got a raw deal. He got a raw bracket. There was an upset, and then he had to fight the loser of the upset in losers, which is just all bad. Tied for 5th, Alien Hominid and Escalante. Escalante tied for 5th. Yep, the UG boys holding it down. 4th place, No Fucks Given, Raw S. Shoutouts to NFG Raws. 3rd place, your top 3. In 3rd place, XC Lin. Thank you for coming. But the UG house is fully defended. We like to say the UG house is defended when me and Jaco get into top 3, right? But when I say the UG house is fully defended, that means UG placed 1 and 2. Basically, you ain't fucking with my Dougie. You ain't messing with us in our own fucking dojo, bro. Like, you ain't messing with us in our own fucking dojo. Shout out to Jaco, man. 2nd place, but in 1st. A full-on UG Team Kill Grand Finals. The OG War Destroyer himself. 1st place in Clash of the Stones. Come get it. Come get it. When OG's winning the shit, your ass needs to show up. Come get it. Come get it. But me and Jaco holding down the house. We don't always win. Typically, Tyson wins. I'm going to keep it funky. Typically, Tyson wins, and me and Jaco try to scoot into top 3, right? And I'll always say that UG house is defended, right? UG boys got into top 3. Marvel gods are present, right? But he didn't show up, and then we just fucking wrecked it. So shoutouts to your top 3, myself, Jaco Man, and XC Lin on the Clash of the Stones top 3. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. All right, there's one more event. And this is for the OG Marvel heads out there. This is for the OG Marvel heads out there. We're taking it back. Texas Showdown is one of the oldest, most established FGC events. And when I say oldest, most established, this shit's over like 20 fucking years old. This shit was out before social media. This shit was out like back in the fucking day. In magazines, I remember. Tips and tricks and shit. Reading about this shit, right? So Texas Showdown, they definitely came through again this year. Now that this bullshit is over, events are starting to happen again. You know what it is. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Let's get those top 8s. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Buck Nasty? Is that really Buck Nasty? Dude, I gotta go back and watch this shit. He was one of my super favorites from back in the day. If that's really the same Buck Nasty, bro, I have to go back and watch this VOD. Also tied for 8th, this guy RJ. No, Buck is bad, dude. Buck at CVS is even more insane. All right, tied for 5th, we have Jake. I like that, just Jake. And then tied for 5th, also with him, Dave. Yo, shoutouts to just entering with your first name. Oh no, it has Rahel. Jake Malconian and Dave Thacker. But that's in the details. They just entered as Jake and Dave. I give them props. Shout out to Jake and Dave for tied for 5th. In 4th place, Roundhouse. If you guys know anything about the Marvel 2 scene, you definitely should know the name Roundhouse. Shout out to Roundhouse for getting in 4th place. All right, Toan Nguyen, Tonage. 3rd place. In 2nd place, the one and only Surfbot. I think Surfbot, and if it's the same Surfbot I'm thinking of, he's a SoCal dude. If it's the same Surfbot I'm thinking of. He used to play at Watson's place and shit. All right, in 1st place, and my current fanboy. I'm a current fanboy of watching this guy. He's not my favorite. My favorite Marvel 2 player is Josh 360. But right now, this is the dude that I like geek over watching. And in 1st place, Marvel 2 Texas Showdown, General Thriller. And why do I love me some General Thriller? Is because he mains Iron Man and War Machine just like I do. So I've been stealing some tech. And I'm speaking of Marvel 2 and stealing some tech. I got a quick little thing to show you guys. In regards to your boy might be coming back. When I say might be, I mean most certainly. Your boy might be coming back, and I'll show you exactly why before this shit is over. All right, shout out to General Thriller taking 1st place in Texas Showdown. Yes, the majors are back. Yeah, PS4 pad, General Thriller's the shit, dude. All right, let's get into more modern Marvels. And when I say modern Marvels, I mean Marvels that came out 10 years ago. Texas Showdown 2022, your UMVC 3 top 8. Shoutouts to EC Legend, also tied with Noel Be Hungry, aka Noel Brown. Noel Brown wielding dual Marvel braids, proficient at Marvel 3 and Marvel Infinite. All right, tied for 5th, we got Weberman. And of course, our scene's own and beloved Frankie G. Shoutouts to Frankie. All right, in 4th place, Joshua Gomez, also known as Just J-Dog 09, 4th place in Marvel 3, shoutouts. And in 3rd place, ooh, I know these ones. I guess he must have been in town, wanted to enter. In 3rd place, Kenneth Bradley himself, K-Brad. Nice. I wonder if he still rocked the Trish team, the Devil May Cry shit. In 2nd place, Grilla. I don't know why it's Grilla NY Chris G. I don't know why it says Grilla as his preferred. Grilla. I love that. Grilla NY Chris G. Christopher Gonzalez. Shout out to Chris G. Some would arguably say he was the best Marvel 3 player of all time. There's definitely room to argue. But today, some years later, he got top 2. And in 1st place, Texas Showdown, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the ultimate version. Jason Kiddo. Shout out to Jason Kiddo getting 1st place on Texas Showdown. Yo, shout outs to Texas Showdown for hosting Marvel 2 and Marvel 3. Yo, shout outs, because I know Marvel 3 starting to gather back. It's been getting some hype. You know what I mean? Right when Marvel Infinite came out and Dragon Ball, right, it took a little bit of a lull, but then the Parsec community and all that shit lit up. So it's dope to see people traveling for Marvel 3. What I'm more surprised is that there were more people who traveled to play Marvel 2. Right, so that says a lot about where all the scenes are at. But I gotta give shouts to all the Marvel scenes. I grew up with all these fucking games, and they're all hype as fuck to watch. If you find yourself pigeonholed into one Marvel, and you love it, I suggest you give the other ones a try, because as soon as you start to understand some of the nuances, just like the ones you play, you start to see and enjoy it more. Right? Imagine watching Marvel Infinite. You've never played it. You could only enjoy it so much, right? It's the same thing with Marvel 2 and Marvel 3. Once you actually see what's happening, you could understand it on a more intricate level, the game becomes infinitely more entertaining to watch. Both of them do. Both of them do. They're broken. They're all beautifully broken. You guys know what it is. All right, enough of the bullshit. Enough of the bullshit. We're going to take a quick, not even 60-second break. We're just going to bump some Zed Tabani. We're going to do the rollback break. You guys know what it is. I'm going to cut that shit short, though. We're just going to do it real quick while I fill up my water. And then we are talking about these tier lists. The player tier list. We're starting off with the player tier list. I'm not even trying to fuck around and drag it all out and do all the characters. We all know Dante's good. We all know fucking Hulk sucks, right? We all know BP could use some work. We all know fucking Winter Soldier's broke, right? We know this. But what we don't know is where these players lie. Johnny and them had them. They, it was a live thing. They did it together. Fuck talking about it. We'll be right back. Fuck talking about it. We're going to talk about it. We'll be right back.
let's just roll back. Now hold that. Ain't it nice we don't feel no distance? I don't wanna jump around, let's just roll back. Now hold that. I don't wanna wait around, I want a connection. We've been thinking it'd be automatic when we try to link. Slowing the static just after we hang up. We've been living separate, Jesus, we just feel so out of sync. Staggered our magic, just hoping it happens. I swear the trash has been killing me. The simple don't feel as deep. Like when we in my bedroom and you there sitting right next to me. I'm not hype when you far away. I close up, I stop and play. Like when we not together, this game just don't feel the same. I don't wanna jump around, let's just roll back. Now hold that. Ain't it nice we don't feel no distance? I don't wanna jump around, let's just roll back. Now hold that. I don't wanna wait around, I want a connection. It's like you know this last shit messed me up good. Stuck on screens while I see how you look. Trying to stay.
Yo, shout out to Zed Tabani for the dope track. If you guys do not know, this is the guy that used to make the intro videos for Evo. You know, right before they show the Street Fighter Top 8, right before they do the Marvel Top 8. You know, the dude that was rapping and they'd have a hype at, that was this dude, right? So he's still on his FG. He kind of branched off. He does like he does all kinds of hip hop and stuff, but he's definitely back on his FGC shit as of late. So be sure to check him out. Zed Tabani, that's at ZT Music. Be sure to check him out. All right, MVCI, we're here, the no cap tier list. Who's capping on the no cap tier list? Let's find out. Let's see what it is. Okay, so first, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let me catch up on my notes. I don't want to miss some shit. All right, this is the This is the one. This is the one. Let me load this same picture up right here so I could stare at it a little bit bigger and actually see the names that are on it. Oh, did I move it on? Did I move folders? Oh, it might still be in the downloads folder. Oh, no, it's in the slideshow folder. All right. Let me get this loaded up. Okay, here we go. Sorry, Bess. I missed it, buddy. All right. S tier. S tier. Johnny, Stealth, Bane / Emo. I guess that's meaning that they're like equal. Tyson, Baldhead. I'm sure that means Tekua. Who else could it be? Tekua. All right, I'm assuming, because this is what they said while they were doing it, I'm assuming that not only are they grouped, but there's also a left to right order, and that's the part I'm kind of concerned about. This is the part that, you know what I mean? It's kind of, you know, this way might be accurate. This way? Let's see. Johnny A and Nico. Yeah, I'd have a line on those two as well. I'd say Johnny A is just as good as Stealth, and Stealth is just as good as Johnny. Now, whether or not they meant that, I don't know, but that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Bane and Emo, better than Tyson, better than Tekua. I agree with that. Tyson and Tekua, yeah, that sounds about right. Not too much cap there. A+ tier. Vortex, Tums, Raid, and Knives. Noel should be up there. I'm just be real. Noel should be up there. There's definitely a gap between S and A plus, and if you put Noel in A plus, then there's a gap between A plus and A, because Noel ain't too far off from Knives, Raid, and Tums, but Noel and Lynn and Ram and everyone else who starts to follow, that gap is bigger than the gap between Noel and the people in A plus. So first cap of the evening. Noel is belongs in one higher. DJ Vest, you agree with that? Look at me. We'll get the look. I just noticed you said the lag at me. Yo, shout out to DJ Vest. My subconscious just read you, Gammy, but now I actually read it. Lagami. All right. Okay, so there's one. Noel's a little low. A little low on that list. All right. And then where's Ethan? Where's Ethan at? Oh, I don't even like. He's not even here, is he? Okay, well, we're gonna talk about Escalante because he's not in here, because he's one of the ones I would also think like would be. So Escalante, when he was, yeah, he's no, where's Escalante? Right? This guy's already capped for not having him, right? Yo, can I like edit this shit, like ghetto edit it, Windows Paint style? A plus should be Vortex, Escalante, Noel, Tums, Raid, and Knife. So Escalante, I would put like Escalante when he was consistent playing in A plus. But as of right now, he's high A. That's what it is. If I'm beating Escalante like fairly consistently now, then he's not either I'm A, which I don't believe, or he's kind of like slacked off. He's below his best at this point, right? So I would say I would put Escalante in A plus, 100% OG Escalante. But today, Escalante, today, fucking May 2nd, I'm putting him in A, higher in A, probably higher than everybody in A, in fact. But yeah, I mean who was there, right? Who was there? But right, that takes more than that. Like, who was there, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Was Vortex, Tums, Raid, Jaco, Knives, Emo? Well, if they were there and he won, then we're talking. We're in the money, right? But I'm not, and I play him now, and it's like I mean, how good you do versus me is not the ultimate judge of things. Matter of fact, it's not even the main judge of things, but it says something, man. It says something, the fact that like I used to not touch him. Now I have a better win record on him lately. Like, that's how much it's changed. And I know I've gotten better, but I haven't gotten that much better. You know what I mean? And he used to be a little bit scarier. Let's be real. All right, that's where it is. All right, A tier. Now I'm trying to think of before. Who else belongs in A plus? You know, who did you say, Vest? Who did you say? Vortex, Escalante, Noel, Tums, Raid, and Knives. Tums. Is Tums in there? Tums is in there. Lol Raid. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. I do think Noel in there. And then Escalante, former Escalante in there. Those are the only ones I would say like need to get bumped up. First of all, Escalante needs to be on the list. All right, A tier. XC. Okay, can I just be really fucking real for a second? Somebody tell me why. Just anybody in chat, tell me why he's here. Because I don't see it on the records. I sure as fuck don't see it on the first to tens lately. I don't see the tournament dubs. Somebody winning Jaco in the middle of the night does not qualify you for A. Beating scrubs on PS4 lobbies does not give you an A. One person give me one fucking reason why he's here. Besides he uses low tier. That ain't shit. Everyone uses low tier. Crickets? Fucking crickets. I'm waiting. Tell me the shit that he won, either the set or the tournament. XC. I'm talking about XC. Tell me the set that he's won that earns this, or the first to whatever that he won. Tell me, anyone. Because this nut writing is goddamn. Goddamn. Like this, like you can, I mean, I get it. He did some dirt earlier, a couple years back, and y'all rode the nuts for a little while, but like, we're talking 2022, y'all. He beat Johnny IRL. Okay. I was there, by the way. I was there. Okay. We got 1 first to 10. 1 first to 10. Like, I beat Taku in the first to 10 and the first to 5 that same fucking night. I ain't trying to where is it? I'm tired. Can opener 2, top 8. Great. How many fucking top 8s have I gotten? All of them. Not just one. All of them. Jake was in top 8 all the time. Oh, Jake was in top 5 in the can opener. Top 5. I could point at Jaco's numbers. I could point at Jaco's fucking numbers. So you guys, you really are okay. Keep it funky. I'm not. Hey, dude, this is a discussion. I'm not gonna suppress any opinions here. I'm gonna go fully deep. So you really believe, Summer, that because you went top 8, by the way, in a game that only has 50 people playing it, top 8 in a can opener, and you're A tier for life? For life. You lose every shit after that. You lose to fucking Raisins after studying his shit. So Raisins is wrong then. His placement's wrong, right? Oh, when it comes to the facts, oh shit, right? When it comes to fuck the nut writing, when it comes to the results, y'all gotta admit one thing or the other. Y'all are not ready to admit Raisins good, but y'all ready to still write XC's nuts? Y'all gotta break it somewhere. It's like the unstoppable and the unmovable. These cannot coexist. I agree with that. I give that. I Summer X Soldier. Like I said, I'm not disregarding any opinion. We're gonna go down it. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, right? We're gonna, with all the info, right? I agree with what you said, Summer, that a can opener top 8, first of all, it's one event. Second of all, it's not a top 3, it's not a top 5, it ain't even a fucking dub. It's a top 8, bro. A good bracket will get you a top 8. Will get me a top 8 any goddamn day. An okay bracket will give me a top 8 any goddamn day. But my ass isn't up there, and my ass been putting up way more fucking numbers than this guy. But it ain't about me. Like, are you gonna, like, let's talk first to 10 record with me and tournament record with me. It shits on XC both ways. Shits on it. Not a little bit better. Not, well, he has, no. It shits on it. Jaco's record shits on XC's record with the top 8 in can opener. Because Jaco took a can opener top 5. Nut writing, dog. And, dog. Are we not looking at the same events? When you guys tune in to Marvel Monday and I'm like, top 5, Jaco, top 3, Jaco, gauntlet winner, Jaco. But XC's at the top of this list? What? Because he... Dog, sorry. Hey, sorry for the reality check, y'all. Hey, dude, I'm gonna keep it real. XC is the fucking homie. He's the most hospitable guy when he had us over. His pad, his stream's top notch, his commentary's dope. And I'll go so far as to say his gameplay is dope. But it's not that. It's not that. Can we just be fucking real for a second? Can we just be real for a second? Results, boy. I told you, keep your feelings in check this one. Keep your fucking feelings in check in this one, because Well, let us see. Noel at the top of this one is facts because he should be in the next one. He should be in the next one. XC right there just already is like, what? What? I'll put Beto over XC. I put XC more along the lines in where Joey D is. Above Kitsui. Yeah, kind of by Coggins and me. Straight up. Yeah, by Jaco. Straight up. Straight up. Why wouldn't Jaco be placed higher than XC? Straight up. Yeah, Noel should be an A+, straight up. I agree. Noel got this game to a science, low-key, with the Rocket shit, the Rocket Gamora shit. And he could scrap. Like, he's cheap and he could scrap. He's just solid. He's just super. He's A+ material. That's facts, Vess. That's facts. I agree with that. I agree with that. But that, as soon as we get to A tier, the cap starts to really set in. Doesn't XC beat Coggins, though? Does he? But Coggins puts up numbers. See, I'll respect that. I'll humor that, right? But Coggins also beats XC2, and Coggins also has mad numbers as far as top threes and shit. The results, baby. I literally do this shit every other Monday. So there's no names in here that are going to be surprised from me as far as their actual numbers that they're putting on. Hey, this is lit. Hey, dude, I'm telling you right now how I base shit. And I'm telling you right now, I base shit strictly on dubs. Because once you get into opinions, the nut writing goes hard, the OSs go hard, the Theory Fighter 5 gets out of control. So there's no room for that on Marvel Monday. Hey, when Johnny made this list, maybe there was a little room for that. Maybe there was a little room for, well, if you picked a higher tier. Nah, fuck all that, bro. Pick one then. Pick it and do it. Then I'll shut the fuck up. I'll shut the fuck up and be like, dog, you're racking in the dubs. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. So we'll see. So, and yeah, Erebus, I agree. We'll see. So how about we wipe that fucking name till we see? How about we move the name where it belongs for now until we see? Because like, oh, if I use Dante, I'd be winning everything. Obviously, if I can get top fives with mid-tier shit. That's cap. That's fucking cap. I would never. How can you guys buy into that? If you guys can buy into that, then you should buy into that. If I use Dante Dorm, I'd win everything. It's hard facts. Put my name in S+. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I don't mean, I'm not bashing, but like this, when there's some names that are way out of place, I'm gonna fucking notice it. Shout outs to my boy. Like, don't even think I'm hating. OG's, I mean, XC is like a homie. Straight up. He's hospitable. He's a dope dude. But dope don't move you up on a fucking player tier list. Unless it's one of those fucked up player tier lists. Anyway, okay, I'm not trying to make it. Okay, let's go down. Let's continue. I told y'all, because this one is one that like, how do you, because I do results every 2 weeks, and like, I don't see this dude ever in a top 8 on some one event that happened last year. Like, that ain't enough, bro. That ain't enough for what Lynn's been doing, what Ram's been doing, what Jaco's been doing, what Coglin's been doing, what Beto's been doing, what I've been doing. Like, you Beast, like you're gonna just shit on all those players for some dude. Nah, never. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done with the topic. Summer, we can agree to disagree, but I have yet to see your evidence besides one top 8. And by the way, if you want to say that one top 8, then I got 50 fools. I got 10 other fools who have done that and more, including Jaco Man in this last one. Recent. And top it off, that's not his only dub. He has a gang of results. First to 10s, tournaments. Why ain't Jaco up there? Oh, because it's a feelings in there. It's not results only like Marvel Monday. There's some feelings in there. Anyway, ran over. Lynn. I like Coggins better than Lin these days. I like Coggins better than Lin these days. Let me catch up with the chat because I went on a super rant. I'm actually starting to sweat. I went on a super rant. All right, see, hey, I'm seeing some defend, but I'm telling you, you guys are reaching. XE is a solid player. I agree, but when it comes to tier list, it has to be by tournaments and exhibition records. 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you. Skill or tourney success. Don, how do you measure skill without Cook the Don? How do you measure skill without tourney success or first to 10 success? By players from here, XE doesn't enter online. Okay, then why is he at A? Like, look at what you're saying. Like, understand, like, where you guys, like, the bias. Like, if online comes back, we'll see. No, we're seeing now, based on the results we have now, his place wrong. That's why they undervalue Jaco. Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps, but Jaco's putting them dubs. I beat players in tournament or money match online. Yep, Jaco. Yeah, you know what it is. The results are there. Yeah, so it's based on online tourneys. I think it's based on everything, but there's pretty much only been online recently. And that's what it is. XE's last offline major event was Pasadena Regional. Yup, see that? Yep. I know. I follow the fucking scene. XE has barely any results. Is that cap? That sounds like facts. But locals at Super XE is top 3. Yeah. 1997. No, in 2019, 2018. But see, that's gonna put me a top player too, right? Because I got dubs at Super, right? I factored those more heavily at that time. But now that we factor in more of what's happening now. You know what I mean? That's the reason why tier list exists, is because these tiers change and you can't go over. Anybody who's still counting Super Arcade is like, that's reaching far back, even for me. I have a resume with all of my results for a reason, Jaco. It's not even a resume, dog. It's a curriculum vitae. Like, this shit is pages now. Erebus Wolf DJ Vest is crazy. This was 2019. Yeah, that's so long ago. Pre-pandemic, yeah, that shit don't count. Well, I'm not saying it don't count, but like, that starts to weigh less and less and less. Because I can go off my Super Arcade dubs and just say, like, I'm a champion, right? But that's not what it is. You beat anyone in an A+ or S online in a money match, Jaco? He doesn't need to. He has so many results besides that. But I know someone who needs to. Even results only will be subjective. False. The results are the only thing that is objective. It's the critical component when doing tier list. At least when I do mine. I'm the only person who literally does results focused tier lists whenever I evaluate this shit. I beat Knives 10-9 in a first to 10 money match 50 SoCal last year in July. Let me guess. That's one of many, Jaco. Erebus Wolf, he has. Yeah, Jaco, man, nice. I missed that one. Yup. I'm on my YouTube and headset. Yeah. Location was Basement Brawls. Basement Brawls is shit. Who's Flat Earth Head? Actually got a haircut and no, it's still round. But I know you're talking about like some theory shit. When I beat Chuck, Challenge Advance, get it in there, boy. Even results only will be subjective. No, I hard disagree. The results is the only thing that is objective. I don't see Lin much on the streams. Okay, we'll talk about that. I just want to dog the chat. I want to keep up with you guys. Honestly, Raisin's A tier. Then we're about to find out. We're about to really find out where he is, whether it's A or not. Someone gets an easier bracket, you gotta acknowledge that. See, that's why when you enter a lot of events, it determines whether or not, once you enter more often events, you getting a lucky bracket is less a determining factor, right? Like, if you enter one event, if I only entered the one gauntlet that I won, let's say that's the only event I entered was that one gauntlet and I won, that wouldn't mean shit compared to like if I got a lucky bracket and all that other shit. You know what I mean? XC versus Coggins. Wait, hold on. It's populating too quick. Yo, speaking of the XC, I got second place in. Yeah, dude, this is not even. Jacob, please keep talking because, like, come on, bro. If this is a based on tourney and set success, then XC shouldn't be top A. I would tend to agree with that. And it's not just tourney success, it's top 10 as well, like first to 10s and shit, like matches. And not matches against fucking Blue Man Dam in the middle of the night, real fucking sets. But that's it. Oh, XC. Too bad I've beat Knives offline in multiple tournaments and also beat Johnny offline. What have you done? I've done all that. What did you get versus Coggins? About as much as Coggins gets versus me. Yeah, these are very specific matchups. XC versus Coggins, I still bet on XC. I'd be interested in what that looks like now. Who the fuck are you? I don't even know that. Why is Vortex anywhere? I get it. I mean, he plays in the sets. That's a good one. Johnny knows what's up a lot more than WD. When it comes to actually keeping up results, I challenge that anybody has as much knowledge of me. Maybe Jaco. But even then, he doesn't compile them and review them every 2 weeks. If it's based on online, then you're B, XE. Fair enough. What C dude? Yes, is last online event I entered was an online major, the biggest tournament fucking forever. Can opener, you got top 8. Top 8. So getting a top 8. Yeah, it takes a little more than that in my opinion. Trolling shit. Yeah, I mean, I got a top 1 in the gauntlet, and I'm not even fronting. The gauntlet at any given time is fucking heated with Marvel Gods, and like, I'm not saying, oh, I should be higher. Like, I know what it is. This tier list shit's too complicated. No, it's not. It's only complicated when you start getting into feelings and not counting dubs for what they are. DJ Vest says, yo, what the fuck is this? OG Jekyll Man, who is starting a rumor that I'm Mr. Satan? Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Mr. Satan? That's some Dragon Ball shit. That might be some troll. Yeah, what's good, Point XC? I didn't peep that. Yo, who are you? Okay, unbanned pizza lover. Yeah, let's not ban people. Is he a real dude? Is already a bot. Okay, Vortex should be B2 then. That's a good argument. But Vortex didn't lose to Raisins in first to 10s. FBI, check on those 2 trolls. Yeah, what's going on? Getting top 8 in a tournament. Actually, the fact that you're leaning on one tournament for an overall placement tier list shows that you don't get the point of what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying. I understand that if someone has a top 8 in a major tournament, and they also have wins here, and they also have first to 10 wins, that's everybody else. But to just place once in the top 8, dog, you know how brackets are, bro. And plus, who's gonna talk about 5 can openers ago? See, that's what I'm saying. Stop. Just stop, bro. Hey, you know what? I also won Gauntlet 107. Put me on fucking S. This is one ancient tournament. It's one ancient tournament. Who lost to Raisins in the first to 10? You, dog, I redeemed that shit. You caught me off guard. All I did was watch the tapes and school him, which was more than what you could do. That's all I did was watch the tapes and school him. Caught me off guard. He must have caught you off guard 3 times, bro. Next topic. Next player. Ram. Yeah, it's just 107. I'm the best. That was a hard bracket too. All right, Ram Bam, I do think is appropriately placed. Jumba Goomba. It's so, these next group of players are so close that it's like, it's almost like picking hairs to put who would be who. I do think Goomba belongs at the bottom of like Beto. He's a little high there. I would put Coggins. Nah, maybe. Yeah, maybe there. Yeah. At this point, it's kind of negligible. Like Jaco, Coggins, me. So I would put Beto higher too. I would put like Tryhard Super Tag Beto. I would put up there with at least Jaco. Yeah, let's get you in. Let's get you in, Vest. Let's get you in. Let me get my headphones. Get your Discord going, boy. Get the Discord going. Hey, for ease, I'm gonna join you in the UG commentary Discord. We'll start that one. All right, guys, out of nowhere. Hey, Vest, we're keeping it facts, bro. If you're just here to talk shit, well, do that too, I guess. All right, yeah, that rant, dude. You can't win one fucking tournament and talk about like I'm godlike, and then you're losing sets. Like it's good, right? It's good, bro. No one's gonna talk shit. Like you can beat half the fools on this list, and not 3/4 of them, but like the top of A tier, please. All right, I'm in the team meeting. Oh, there you are. Hold on, Vest. Hold on, I gotta make sure that. Go ahead one more time, Vest.
Testing, 1, 2, 1.
Yeah, you good. I'm sure y'all hear him chat.
How's it going?
All right, you all hear him chat. All right, let's get. Okay, you have the list up, right? You have the list up.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Okay, cool. All right. So I would say that like this is being real. Jaco, right. Coggins, me. I would say even Lynn too. We're all kind of like, there's no point in putting one above or below the other. I really think that.
Okay. Can we just ignore the fact that Noel should not be at A only? He should be at
we
A+?
determined that. Yeah, we determined that.
Cool.
We determined that.
So if we're gonna go, like who's gonna be first on the list on the A tier group? I mean, I honestly think we should go by Ramban. He should be like the leader of the A group.
I think I would agree with that. Assuming Noel's not there. Yeah,
assuming Noel's not there, Ramban, he has to be there, bro.
I agree because I do think Lynn should be more in the mix with Jaco, Coggins, and myself. So he's a little high.
A real talk though, Coggins, bro. He's been moving up in the world.
Yeah, I feel comfortable Coggins being higher than myself and Jaco, but I still think they're all touching.
No disrespect, but why Ram is in the list, man? I mean, he has won a lot of tournaments, but in the East Coast area.
See, here's the game. These guys, they do play. Like
they do play.
You guys are saying they don't play. They don't enter. Like they play. Like they don't play every single thing, but they fucking play, right?
Yeah. Anything with like money wise. Like for example, let's say we host a major UG tournament, which shout out to Combo Breaker. We are hosting a side tournament for Combo Breaker. But anywho, let's say there's like something over $100. You think Ramban will come in and play? Of course. You think Ramban?
I've seen him come to like first to tens and then randomly appear in Ram being here is definitely kind of like sus. I do agree with that. For some reason, I was thinking a low raid, but yeah, there is a definitely who is Ram factor here, and I understand that. I totally get that.
Raid should be A. He should be the leader.
For sake of consistency, I'll actually hold that. Ram shouldn't be an A as well. Ram is definitely a MIA, not A MIA. For some reason, I was thinking a low raid, but no, Ram, you're right. Ram, I don't even remember the last time I seen Ram play, so that's fair. I literally would just have him like
low raid. He won a tournament using Mind Stone.
Yeah. No. Raid pops up often enough for us to factor him in, and wins often enough for him to be an A. Okay. Or A plus, I should say. Yo, Island Man. Appreciate the raid, buddy.
Bro. Yo, speaking about honestly, JB should be low key A plus. I mean, actually, A.
Okay. So I'm keeping it real because as we get down the list, like I'm gonna keep it funky the whole fucking way. Like I'm gonna keep again. Like Joey D shouldn't be on the list, right?
Joey D should be lower A to B.
I mean, I fucks with Joey D, but like I haven't seen Joey D play in 3 years, right? But this is Johnny and them. See, here's the thing. I'm so results based that I wouldn't even include people who don't have results. So I wouldn't even include Johnny. I wouldn't even include Ram Bam. Gonzo, okay, he came here and there, right?
Right.
Yeah, there's a couple people who I would not put in, but see that maybe they play him in casual lobbies, or maybe they just still respect their prowess, and they may very well be in this rank still,
right?
But I haven't seen it, and for me, it's results only. So like Ram and Joey D, sorry, but you guys get the Thanos snap in my A tier list. You guys just, I'm not gonna say you're above or below it or even in it. I don't have enough recent evidence to like factor you in.
Take that fucking rage quitter Indo out of that shit too.
Indo kind of been coming back, but only like the last month I've seen him.
For what?
No, I seen him in a gauntlet, and I seen him in the first to 10, like very recently, okay. Like literally the last month. Yeah, I mean he didn't do baller. He got his ass whooped, but he was there.
Fuck man, all dude, right. He rage quits every time. So
okay,
what's the point of playing him?
I just noticed right now, Beast should be where Jumba's name is at.
Oh, yeah, true.
Why is Beast right there? Beast is probably the most consistent top 3 player in the gauntlet.
Actually, Beast should be where Lin is at.
Yeah. Straight up. Totally agree. Beast way too low. Beast should definitely skip the whole XC UG crew. Just skip over us. Because he's definitely been playing better, way more consistently in tournament.
Bro, I would actually just to see Beast consistently do a top 3, bro. It's like if there's a tournament that it's offline or something like that, I'll sponsor for that one event to see how he does offline.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, you know what? I'll invest. I'll invest in Beast. Look, you know what? You fucking clip it or something. I'll invest in Beast. If he goes Comp Breaker, I'll pay for his fucking tournament, the side tournament entry. I just want to know how he does offline.
Yeah, I mean, this is the way I see it, and this is the way I've always see it. If someone is laggy, you're both playing in lag, so why would you say? I get where like I couldn't do my shit, but I also fail just as much as they can't do their shit. What makes you think that if they were in a lagless, it's a little absurd to think that if there was no lag, I would do better, but my opponent wouldn't. That's kind of a silly thought. So I've never really humored the lag part. I do respect when someone say, hey, play me in lag, we can have a more real match, but I'm not going to say you would win simply because someone is laggy. You would win offline. No, we don't know, right? And all we have to go on is the dubs that we have online in the lag for some people. And that's what it is. Like,
yeah. Well, Erebus does have a point. Lag does not affect both players equally from a technical standpoint.
I guarantee, I would bet money that lag more often than not will favor players equally than it would favor players like... The better player's still going to win in the lag more often than not. That's my take on that. The better player will more often win in the lag than in not.
Well,
because we've seen it, Vest. Do you remember when we had the first offline shit? Guess what it looked like? It looked just like the online leaderboards. Just like it. Like it. So why are we still having this argument? That lag somehow makes people, you're laggy, so if you weren't laggy, you'd suck? I don't know about that default stance.
Right. But anyways, well, this guy came back again, try to just literally trying to just, I don't know what he's trying to do, saying that I'm Mr. Satan of Marvel for some reason, which I don't play the game. 2, E tier list. Me? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll take E any kind of low ass tier because I don't play this damn game to begin with. So Gaming Pro, You want to jerk yourself off to just feel good and say, hey, I'm E-tier list. Go right ahead because I accept it. Why? Because I don't play this damn game. I play this game casually. Yes, I do complain. There's a lot of lag and so on and so forth. Oh, wow, brah. Oh, whoa, whoa. But you know what, dude? It's all good, man. I move on. Every time there's an exhibition for XE, I join because I support XE. Every time there's an exhibition for the Battle Realms of UG, I join. Or if they need me, I'll join because, hey, I support. I don't care if I win or lose. I'll complain. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the online world that we got to complain because that shit's like, yes, fuck.
All
right?
We're getting tangential. We're getting tangential.
Yeah, but you know what? But you know what, dude? All I know.
Wrap it up, B.
All I know, I'm gonna wrap it up. And Jacob, man, do me. Yo, no, wait. Hold on.
We're getting back to this list, boy.
Listen. Wrapping things up. Ban this motherfucker or time him out. The end. Jacob, you know what to do.
Shots fired. Why is that like? Is that the fucking Data?
Shit, I have no idea.
Is that Data from fucking?
It looks like Data.
Is that Data from Star Trek, bro? On the laugh on Eunice. Yo, it might be. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go
cool
back.
Mike, super cool Mike.
He needs to be higher. I'm saying it now. As much as I hate Captain America, you know what? He's a character specialist, man. He's a combo specialist.
If he goes higher, he's not going any higher than Kitsuyu. I think Beto's better than Hobby too, by the way.
But real talk, too. Okay, I want to see Beto versus Super Cool Mike in next Battle Realm, and I'll put in $25 on it for the winner.
Jaco, let him know.
I want to see
Beto versus Mike sounds like the shit.
Shit. I'll donate $25.
Yeah.
Let him know.
Let him know. Money's on the table. All right, Spaz. Damn, I really haven't seen Spaz playing forever. He played like me once.
I seen Spaz's brother playing using his account.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna weigh. I'm gonna put him in the RAM category. I can't even weigh in because I've been reading results, and there's a difference between reading somebody who has low results and just never seeing their name in the participation, right? And Spaz is kind of on that where I really don't see him participate. Better part, that's a good one. That's a controversial. These ones are actually hard to do because he plays across the fucking world, but what he does do over there, he dominates, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard. It's really hard to put better part. I haven't even fucking played him, not even once, so I wouldn't even know personally, just from that feel of things. That's really just my last judgment.
Dude, when is the last time I heard? When is the last time I saw a better part play, dude? Shit.
I mean, he's been winning the MBCI Oceania events. He's been winning them. Like this last one, he came in 5th, but he's been winning them, not doing high, like winning them, right?
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard. Like I said, it's almost like the Japanese baseball players, Ichiro and them, right? Or Ichiro play out here, but versus these ones, it's hard to really. If the leagues don't play each other, it's really hard to measure. But I would say he's A just based on what he's done out there. But I wouldn't compare him to anybody up or below in the A list here. It's
okay. So if Better Part's been winning the New Zealand one, well, where's consistent?
Yeah, he's not in here, but Better Part because he's recently maybe these guys recently played Better Part, and that's why they included him or somebody mentioned him. Yeah, it's almost for me. I almost want to like play not ignorant, but like a disclaimer on the out of US dudes because I'm not gonna. It's hard to compare. I can't compare. It's hard to do, right? I know he's good. I'm sure he's not winning that shit by doing nothing, but some the American leagues versus the other leagues sometimes they're different leagues altogether. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, what do you think about Clout Gonzo? And I know what that means. Clout Gonzo means super hard, sweaty, try hard Gonzo.
Gonzo does have his way in. And, I have a lot of respect for Gonzo. Gonzo's a great person, great friend. Honestly, when it comes without emotions, he should be lower.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but yeah,
but with emotion, I mean, he should stay where he's at.
Yeah,
but without emotion, and we're talking about tier lists, you know, he needs to go down.
I figured that's what I figured. Picasso was that someone just mentioned better part. Yeah, for me, Vest, this is what I think about. I think about how you overall play out of all the times you enter. So if sometimes you enter, you do good, and sometimes you enter, you do bad, then I'm going to rate you average, right? If a lot of times you do bad and only sometimes you do good, I'm going to rate you below average, right? And I mean, this is what I've been criticized on. People say like, "Oh, OG sucks when he's shin. OG's dope when he's shin OG," but how often does that happen, right? So I look at that the same way as like Clout Gonzo, right? Where it's like, okay, someone really playing at their best, right? But I also want to factor in how they play any given day, right? So I do think that Gonzo, considering there's a Clout Gonzo and non-Clout Gonzo, I think he's kind of where he should be.
Bro, it's literally like in high school. You get an A in math and you get a fail in biology. What do you get? A C.
Just saying though, Shin Gonzo at his best is probably up there with like Jaco, Coggins, and me, like right in the mix. But he's not Clout Gonzo all the time, and that matters.
Yeah. I don't know, but he hits a wall sometimes. Yeah. He's a great player.
Yeah.
He hits a wall.
Yeah. I mean, what's funny is that me and him have kind of, I mean, I feel like I've gotten more consistent lately, but I'm definitely that kind of player too, where it's like, fuck, like, it's hard to bet on me. It's hard to bet on Gonzo because you might get the tails and like, what the fuck? Does this guy even know how to play? Like, you might get that, right? And it could happen. I know exactly what you mean. There's a chance where you just rolled snake eyes and you can't do shit. Like these, like you even feel dumb for betting. Like, why did I bet on this guy? Like he's getting whooped. All right, Nier. This is another. Okay, Nier.
Do you want my 2 cents?
So this is the thing. Like Nier got one good place. Does it sound familiar? Nier got one good placement in a prominent tournament, and not even a top 3. Okay. And all of a sudden, like, people think he's God. Like, I could whoop this dude's ass. I'm just saying. But what do you think about Nier? Chat, what do you think about Nier? Vest, what do you think about Nier?
I can tell you this in one word. Stay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he stays where he's at. He's good at where he's at. That's it. He's good at where he's at. Do you want me to go in details? All right, let's go.
I like Mayo better. I like Mayo better, but now that you say that, if you just swapped him with Mayo, I totally agree.
Yeah,
I totally agree.
He's fine. Literally, Nier, fine.
Damn, Jaco with that app description. Nier is not good or bad. He's decent.
but he stayed. Jaco, man. Jaco, man. I'm. Don't make me fucking clown you out, bro. How many first place did you get in any Clash of the Stones, and how many first place did Nier get in the Battle World Saga?
The Battle World Saga,
yeah.
But see, I also look at, like I said, I don't like comparing leagues because sometimes okay, I'm gonna keep it funky, Vest. Like I said, I keep it facts up in here. I wandered into one of the Latin America leagues and like literally 5-0, 10-0'd everybody. So it's so that says something about the leagues here versus the leagues there. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, bro. I mean, they got player. They got these killers over there, right? You know, there are killers that we don't even know where they come from, and they'll whoop our ass, right? Or they'll join the tournament. So hey, Nier stays. Mayo, I do think stays.
I think Mayo should be like one more up, maybe 2 more up. But I do think, at that point, like if it's splitting hairs, I'm not going to argue that. Like, oh, Mayo should be over Nier. Like they're touching. It's cool. Like it's cool. You know? Same like Coggins, me, Jaco. Like you could shuffle that any other way. Like, and I'm not. You'd really try to you really be splitting hairs at that point.
Okay, so Nier and Mayo should like hold hands and cross the street together. Yes, that's how they're
like Iron Man and X on the tier list. They're just touching at all times.
Yeah.
They're equal. Like, all right, Indo. Like I said, he's barely been coming back.
Go fuck yourself, Indo.
Indo definitely is. All right, let me catch up with the chat. I didn't want to dog. Hey guys, if you hear me speaking like a dragon, I'm just very opinionated. I'm definitely considering all the opinions. All right, this troll's funny as fuck. Jaco says done. Same fam. Cap is low key top 10. We're gonna get into that. First of all, remind me to mention top 5, bottom 5, top 10, bottom 10 when we get to the players, the characters. He's an anti-meta character for the game. It's a good one. Jacob put me on the list, bro. I'd watch that. Johnny A made the tier list. Johnny A with the chat at the time made the tier list. And Bane and some of the other Marvel gods were there discussing it. Better Part should be A to your standards, OG. No, Better Part is not A to my standards, is because when you compare leagues, New Zealand is in a league that, for a lack of me saying it cordially, is not up to snuff with the leagues we have out here. The Gauntlet and the stuff that we have out here objectively does better than the people in the New Zealand league. When you see the New Zealand enter, they don't win. When you see the Latin America dudes enter the Gauntlet, they don't win. You know what I mean? If we entered their shit, I would bet money it'd be a different story. You know what I mean? So not all first places are equal, especially when you're starting to talk different in countries and regions entirely. You know what I mean? Better Part's nice. You know, I'm not gonna take it away, but you know, we're keeping it funky. Like, you know, I'm sure the Mexican, Valenzuela, I remember best. Fernando Valenzuela, right?
Yep.
Right? He dominated the Mexican leagues, but he came out here and he was just really good. He wasn't the best. Right? This is similar shit. Similar shit. All right, they say shout out to old Dodgers. They should have more NZ, Mexico, Brazil, Japan, El Salvador player in the tier list. Yeah, this is why I like the super big tournaments, because everyone enters and then you really get to see. Oh, Picasso says also they were having a chat mentioning the names. Yeah, I'm sure that's how some names got in. Okay, we're caught up.
Yeah, we're caught up.
Super tag tiers. That's tier problems.
Oh god.
That's tiers playing super cheap right there.
Offline, he's decent, but not good enough for A.
Yeah, and I think he's where he should be.
He's okay, but he should be where Jobot is at.
Damn, you put him down a few.
Well, hey, you showed him a lesson back in Combo Breaker 2019.
That was a while ago, but I actually beat him pretty soundly recently on the first to 10 too. Well, not recent, but close enough this year. Yeah,
and also Jacob Man took $250. Yeah,
I remember that.
Yep,
the money.
Yeah, so tiers should be where Wicked X Mage is at now.
And that's current Wicked X Mage. Former Wicked X is somewhere else, but we're keeping it current. Spidey, Mikey, and Jobot and Panther. I think they're apt. I think they all right belong. That little group, and then Wicked X Mage talking that. Okay, now check this out.
Elijah,
who's not on A that should be? And there's an obvious one, and I know it's talk of the town, and he's the dude to hate right now. But I love facts more than I love hate. Someone is missing out of that A tier list. Even if you want to put him at the very bottom. Someone's missing out of that A tier list. Chat, I'll give you a chance to guess, Vest. I don't even think you have to guess. I don't know if you want to admit it or not. Or if you don't agree.
Oh, you mean Picasso? Woo! Yeah, fucking free ass.
Real talk. If we're gonna be 100% real, Raisins is not a B tier player. If this is where your cutoff for A is,
just wait till he goes offline. That shit will not work for him. Bro, I'm afraid
if we go offline and homie gets blasted, I will be the first to make a new tier list with his name prominently featured in the B category. But for right now, my man puts up sets versus everybody in A, including beating the supposed best person in A, which I don't agree with. With his own team, put every one of these person in A on notice at least once where they had to play him again to win him.
Yep.
The kid's A tier. The kid's A tier.
That's you know who should be actually an S tier with the gods? Raisin's mom.
Because she beats Raisins, no problem.
Shit, there it is.
Raisins' bedtime is top tier.
Yeah.
No, let's be real. This is the main reason why I said there's gonna be some cap on the list. I know I went in on XC a little bit, the little fucking rant, but like this was the main one when I saw it. We're like, dog, you guys are capping. Like, how dare you say it's a no cap list when you got one player who's clear? He beat Wicked X. Clearly better than Panther, more results than Joe, more results than Spidey Mikey, more results than Tears. Results wise, listen, I'm taking first to tens. Results wise, he kind of beats everybody except like Jaco, Beast, Lynn Coggins. And Noel when Noel enters, because Noel does consistently good, even though he doesn't enter that often. His tournament record is better than all of those guys. Yet he can't even be on the bottom of that list. Johnny, I respect this list because it is the most accurate list to date, but there is a severe flaw with the kid. And I know that the kid is like the new OG. And I remember when I would be on lists and my results would be better than everyone, yet I would. Maybe this is that happening again. But like I said, I'm too facts based. I look at these results too goddamn much to look at you guys in the eye and be like, yeah, he's in B tier. No, his results are better. His first to tens are better. It is what it is. Raisins, I would go so far to say that he's kind of near where Better Part, maybe even where Beast, right below Beast, even though Beast should be way higher, right? But where Beast is, that's where Raisin should be. Beast should be where Noel is. Noel should be up a rung, and Raisin should be where Beast is at. That's what it is. Follow me there. Follow me there.
Man, it's just painful. I mean, it's unfortunate.
It's too painful for people to admit. Maybe that's really what it is.
No, it's just painful that we sweat, bro. We sweat with this connection.
Yeah, you got the East Coast shit. You definitely got the East Coast shit.
I mean, it's problematic, man, and we get pissed off about it. And he loves to fucking just cap on that shit, bro. He just loves to just say, "Hey, I beat Hope Palan 10-5 because he sucks. I beat it with his own team."
I've never heard Raisins, but I imagine he sounds just like that.
Bro, I mean, it's just, mind you, he has the parental guidance on, so that makes a lot of difference. So
you got to enter the code and shit to get on his PSN.
Yeah. Let's move on, bro. Let's move on.
All right.
We got Octo. I mean, Hulk Palan is here because I do want to talk to Hulk Palan and Bananas. So I do have a lot of things to say about these two wonderful gentlemen here. So go ahead. Elijah, they should hold hands with Spider Mikey and Jobot. Wicked X Mage, if he continues coming up in the world, he should stay there.
No, I agree that current Wicked X Mage is that, but former Fate of Two Worlds qualifying Wicked X Mages was a whole different beast. But like I said, this is a current list.
Spider Youth is another one.
I do think that Octo is the leader of B, and I think that's correct that he's there.
I have no comment. But
I really, because Octo's like on the cusp of being low A, but I kind of agree with that. Octo being the leader of the B tier. It's hard for me to see any of the names in B tier and be like, that guy belongs there. Maybe Hulk Polon right below him. But no, I still like Octo better.
My quick 2 cents with my quick 2 cents of Octo is him and I, we have the most horrible connection there is. So that's why I have no comment. So it's like, I guess it is what it is. Whatever you said, we just move along to the next person.
I see. You don't want to weigh on it just because like you just feel like you can't. Raisin plays like a nutty ass player with power surge.
I know Summer's here because that's his boy and shit like that. But you know what? I can't say much because it's the connection is not very good at all. So it's like 3 bars, dude, and he's like in Colorado, and I'm in borderline in 2. I'm literally borderline Illinois and St. Louis in Missouri. So it's just like by 5 minutes. So it's tough. But
I
anyway,
just realized Bozo Gonzo's in the list. That's so the Clout Gonzo and Bozo Gonzo. Fuck that. I want OG and Shin OG.
so raisins, we already discussed about raisins. JB should be where Black Panther is at, where Elijah's at, to be honest with you.
I definitely like Hulk Pull-On and Bananas over JB decisively.
Well, if we're talking, damn.
Wait, you put JB where?
Where Wicked X Mage is at.
No, I
That's my personal opinion
Yeah.
because he takes souls, bro. He takes souls. I'm telling you.
Man, I really wish he'd enter more often because there's a part of me that agrees with you because
you don't know how many times we've been telling JB for so long, for so many months until I gave up. But you know what? I mean, he's the best commentator. He's the voice of Marvel Infinite. But
yeah, I could care less in far as the topic at hand.
But
I don't care if you have good streams, good commentary, you're a cool dude. That shit don't matter one fucking bit right now.
JB, you're right next to Wicked X, with Wicked X, and that's my opinion. OG has his opinion, but that's my opinion.
Well, I feel like Hulk Pull-On has done more dirt than JB, and I feel like he could also win him. JB, I keep it funky. There's no when I said no feelings. There's no time. There's no room for this, bro. Like there's no room for this.
All right, Drip, go fuck yourself. Next, Kabak. I can't say much because the lag is real.
Yeah,
over there, so I can't say much. Hulk Pull-On.
I think Hulk Pull-On should be right below Octo in this B tier.
Hulk Pull-On should be holding hands with Octo.
Yeah.
And holding hands with Bananas. Bananas, if he switches Stone, that motherfucker will be God tier. He'll go. He'll be up in the A tier.
Hey, bro, if I use Dante, I'd be Daigo. So what?
Bro, no. I mean,
yeah. There's no. Come on. If I use Zero, I'd be Daigo, bro. Get that theory. Best. This ain't theory 5. This ain't the stream for that. This ain't the stream. If you pick top tier, no. That's not what he's picking, so that's not what he is.
Well.
Straight up, this ain't that stream. This is this stream. This is the where the numbers at. Where the marbles. This is the where the marbles stream.
Well, Bananas, my 2 cents. So OG's has his 2 cents. So that's where we are.
I mean, I don't want to factor simply results. But I'm going to weigh results the heaviest, right? Here's the thing. I've seen you play in your streams, and real talk, even the last time I played you, dog, I can tell you got way better. But you're right in that you haven't really entered shit. The results are lacking. But it'd be foolhardy to not mention that, right? JB, when he was entering tournaments, and JB now is actually better. Most people who stop playing get worse. But JB now is better than that JB. But I'm glad that JB understands that there's just not the evidence in the tournaments to back it. Yeah. But I do think he's gotten better since he's stopped entering as consistently. I do think he's gotten better, which is opposite of what most people have done. Most people have gotten shittier when they stop playing, when they stop entering.
So Bozo Gonzo should be in the bottom then, if we're going to talk about, him hitting the wall.
I'd rather factor in both Gonzos and put him where he belongs.
Okay.
And I do think that it's somewhere up in the top where we had him.
All right.
Picasso, yeah, that's about right.
Wait, Dynamite?
Dano, that's right. That's right. Dano, yeah. See, okay, here's another group of players that I think it's going to be hard to pull strings to like Picasso, Priz, yeah, Max, Erebus, Church even.
Bro.
It's almost like another grouping that like this is the group, and like if you put one over the other, one behind the other, you're really splitting hairs at that point. It's like why?
Bro,
that's what it is.
Picasso, your ass. I own your soul, so we don't talk about. You should not even be in fucking B tier. All right, Priz. So he should. Priz should be where
you guys are right by Yorm. No, they're going in about Yorm, and you guys. Oh, I'll tell you right now. Go ahead.
Okay. So Priz should be where Picasso's at, man. Picasso should be in C tier for some.
Vest, this is sounding a little petty. I think there's something going on with your Picasso.
Bro. I own his soul, bro. Literally. Same with Netflix. I own his soul. I own Alien Hominid's soul too, bro, and Hydro.
I like how I like how my this was gonna be like 100% facts. Now it's becoming like 1% like bias.
Right, I'm keeping it. You said keeping it real, right? So I'm keeping it real. Shit.
You're like, I'm keeping it real with me,
bro. I'm keeping it real with yeah.
I'm keeping it real in my heart.
I mean, I can tell you this. Fucking Bananas beats me. Yeah, because he runs away and it pisses me off. Fucker. Yeah. But anyways.
All right. Max Weiser, Erebus Church. Yeah, I definitely grouped them together. But all right, so. Yeah. I don't want to go over these guys. I don't want to like glance over them. It's just like I feel like the same thing like Jaco, Coggins, me, Beto. Like there's no point in trying to argue the nuance there. Like it's like a group. But when we get to your Mamu,
we're already here.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like I think your Mamu should be the top of B or the bottom of A. And I'm gonna be real, and I don't know if you like this one too, Vest, but I like a Yormamu versus Octo because I think my boy would win.
Jaco, you want to sponsor that?
Fuck it, the first one to answer gets sponsored. The first one to answer gets sponsored.
No, for the Battle Realm exhibition.
Yeah, because you mentioned this other one and this one, so the first one to respond, I don't know, bro. That's my take on it.
Octo versus Yormamu.
Octo versus Yormamu.
Sponsor 20. Jaco, if you can sponsor
to me, I want to see that just because so you guys could know that Yormamu belongs at the top of B. Because I play this guy all the time, and he does enter some stuff, which he does good, but I still think he's put up enough fights and numbers. Wasn't he he kicked some fucking ass on this PC shit, right? Where he 3-0'd Emo and shit. Like he kicked some fucking ass. And that's not the only event. Like he's entered some shit here and there too. Fuck, dude. Yeah, I see this one's more because I personally know him and play him all the time. But he might not have enough numbers to back if I'm gonna hold everyone to the same measure, you know? But I know for a fact that homie is top B, at least, maybe even bottom A. Yeah, if you guys know about Octo, like if you guys know about your mom, see, even when you guys say Octo versus your Mamu, like I'm willing to put money on your Mamu in that one, just because I personally know, but I don't want to claim it for this list because the evidence doesn't support it. But I'm telling you right now, I'm putting on record. I don't even bet online, but if Octo is to fight your Mamu online, I will bet money on your Mamu, straight up.
Same.
Like because I know a good bet when I see one. All right, Stylo Ren.
He should stay where he's at with Wildcard, even though Wildcard doesn't play anymore. With Wildcard, he should be a little bit lower and have Hydro and Ryoken.
Agreed.
Stylo, Hylo.
I think even beneath Hominid, just because of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, actually, beneath IMASH.
Perhaps it's on. I get what you're saying. Like they're. I mean, when we see it, it's impressive. And it's, it's dynamics, Chun-Li, right? But at the same time, it's like the participation is lackluster, and even what participation exists, the results are even more lackluster. So
yeah, Ryoken is more into now commentating, so he wants his voice to be heard now.
Yeah,
so.
Hey, dude, I love having this guy on the mic.
Yeah,
hard body.
So Don, Don just mentioned that Ryoken should be higher. Well, if he would have be consistent. If he would have keep playing tournaments, then he would have been higher. But now that he just wants to be the voice, so.
I could see Ryo being on the lower end of the Picasso, Priz, Max Weiser, Erebus Church group. I could see him being on the lower end of that, like above Stylo, above Wildcard, above Hydro. Yeah. Now I don't know him and Hydro touching is kind of cool though. I do think they're about evenly matched.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're all right.
Alien Hominid, Netflix, and iMash. Okay.
Oh God, Netflix free. Anyways, back to the match.
Alien
hey,
Hominid.
OG, really quick. I do apologize that we're kind of sidetracked for a second, but unfortunately, what's his name? SC Mike is available, but Beto can't make it, so we're gonna get Beast in it.
Dope.
So
Dope. Fuck
Jacob, make it happen.
Damn, Super Colmac's my favorite. One of my favorites still to today. Mike makes me want to use Mega Man. He's the only guy I watch. Well, not the only guy, but he's the most like inspiring guy when he uses Mega Man. Yeah, because I just like I want to beat Tyson consistently. Shit. All right, Netflix. Yeah, Netflix and Hominid. Yeah, I would say yeah.
They hold hands.
iMash. I haven't seen iMash playing forever. I wouldn't even know where to put him. I'd rather this one. I'd lean on either you or the chat. I'm gonna claim ignorance on iMash. I haven't seen him play in so long. I've seen him play like Resident Evil and other shit, but not fucking Marvel.
He honestly, he's a hit and miss. Real talk. Hit and miss. That's pretty much it. You know, like I would join tournament, I get top 8, yay, and then MIA. Then he joins tournament. Yeah, he joins tournament again. He gets top 8. Yay! Then it's like I say, he's hit and miss. He's fine where he's at. Ralstone, damn dude. I mean, the god of jump back.
Ralston duo. You know you're right, bro.
Jump back.
High jump back. High jump back.
Yo, jump back. Fierce.
Yo, Joe Bob plays like that too, bro. I know what you're talking about.
This is the most.
Like that's their main avenue of attack. Jump back. Yeah. Yeah, Ralston. I mean, let's be real. Like at this point, I don't even want to comment because the only thing these people are missing is just the dubs and the wins that the other guys have. Right? They play, they show up. They don't do as good, right? So I don't want to turn into like a shit talking contest or anything.
All right. Here goes my favorite.
So I see this the Goomba and Joomba, right? They kind of put like Goomba and when he's playing a certain way. Overall, I would say Goomba is like maybe actually probably near like where Better Part is at. But that's like yeah, like that's Goomba overall. That's not good Goomba little. I hate that. I like to factor in their best and their worst and put them where they belong. And I think he belongs in A tier, maybe right around where Clout Gonzo's name is at.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'd have Goomba. Okay, so Ultra Saiyan as a C, yeah, I could see that.
Fuck that guy. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he should be lower.
Azura X, Kitsune, Wenster. What? Okay, that's Cap. What? Okay, okay, Wenster still does the Tuesdays, and he still plays people, and he still plays a decent contingent of people. And yeah, he's in the A tier. Let's just stop being stupid. Like, he's in the A tier at least.
Really? What tournaments has he won again?
Yeah, I mean his own. You know, like his own, but he doesn't enter shit. He's like Jacob. Yeah, you know what?
Should we say sus?
See, here's the thing though. Yeah, he plays good players consistently and still does good. But if you want to be for the matter of consistency and you don't have the dubs, I'd rather have him MIA than exist here in C because that's Cap. I'd rather have him like, oh, he's not. We didn't factor him in because he didn't win tournaments. Because just throw somebody in C, like it's like, bro, like the fuck, like clearly he's gonna beat everybody in B tier. I'm just gonna be real. He will beat everybody in the B tier. So where in A, who knows? But I have him A minimum.
Wait a minute. Wenster versus your Mamu?
That'd probably be the best match. And because I said your Mamu kind of belongs at the top of B/bottom of A, that'd be a really good set.
Has Hope Palan played Wenster?
I think they had I think they had a Kumite. Because I remember Hulk Palan. I think I pulled up because it's Hulk Palan, bro. How could I not?
I will fucking. You know what? I'll literally put money on fucking raisins against Winster.
Crouching Tiger. Or what is it? No. What is it? The Yu-Gi-Oh shit? His latest Yu-Gi-Oh deck is Blue Eyes Ducks Raisins.
God damn.
All right. Let me catch up with the chat. All right. Banana says, I haven't really fought Raisins, but I hate his connection, so can't prove anything. That's fair. Bananas also says, glad he's doing better though. Yep. The kid plays MVCI 24/7. JB says same Bananas. He's talking about Bananas where he doesn't play him. OG is all about the results in the tournament and sets for these tier lists. Yep, definitely. I do have a not very good connection. This is Hulk Polan with him as well, but it is what it is. What's going on, Hulk Polan? Jacob Man says Raisin plays like a nutty ass player with the power surge. If you don't know how to deal with his gameplay, it's easy. If you know how to deal with his gameplay, it's easy to beat him. Yes, but
I'm telling you,
therein lies the difference, right? There's some players who just cannot adapt to it. And thus the tiers are made. Where's Spider Youth in the tier list? Let's put him in now because he definitely should be included. Let's put him in now.
B.
Yeah.
B tier, right where dripping shit is at.
Yeah, your mom. I'm not even gonna think your mom. I'm not mentally. I'm erasing your Mamu from the tier from B because he throws everyone off where he is because he should be at the top of the B. But with everyone else there. Spider Youth.
You should be just B.
Yeah, like
anywhere fits.
Yeah, like maybe in the church group, the church group. Yeah, like maybe Erebus. Maybe with Priz. I like him at that Priz level, Picasso level. But he wasn't even included. Who else did they forget? They forgot him, and they forgot. There's another one I did.
Man, they forgot quite a lot of people.
Escalante. They straight up forgot Escalante. Like, what the fuck?
But like I said, man, this is all about emotions and shit, and player preference.
All right, can you hit up your Mamu PC to free this battle? Oh, of course, Jaco. Of course, I'll give him a shot. Yeah, I do think he's B tier. Yeah. All right. The C tier. Okay. We're at Renster, but that's what the fuck. Yagami, Don, and Tears is not there. Yagami and Don.
Okay. Can I give you my quick 2 cents?
I know you're gonna shit talk Yagami, but please go off. Please tell me about him.
All right, Don. Get the fuck out of here, Ultra Saiyan. All right, your ass should be in a shit tier. Yagami, you piece of shit. You should not even be in a tier to begin with. When is the last time you ever got top 8 to begin with? All right. But anyways,
yeah, he should actually be getting top 5 and shit, top 8.
Okay, Don should be like where Goomba's at.
Yeah, but Goomba should be there.
Yeah, Goomba shouldn't be there to begin with.
Goomba should be where Better Part's at, and Don should be where Goomba's at. I agree with that.
Dude, would you be mad at me if I say that Don should be where Alien Hominid is at?
I wouldn't argue putting him at the bottom of B.
Because he beat me fair and square, man. 10-9. Fucking the close.
And for some reason, why is Ralston higher than him? The results do not even show that.
Oh, you want to know why? Because he's the god tier of jump back fierce.
Really? No, I like Don. I like Netflix over Don, right? And even Alien Hominid over Don. But I do like Don over everybody in C tier if you take Wenster and Tears out of it, because Tears is already in another part, and Wenster, I don't know maybe they're just clowning him. Like I said, this ain't no cap. I know they probably put him in there as a joke, but you can't say no cap if there's fucking cap in it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even if it's a fucking joke. All right, here's the controversial part.
D.
Summer. So Summer had a problem with this, but PC emo, that's not even a fucking guy. Get that out.
I mean, is Summer here to listen to hear this?
It doesn't matter.
Summer should be in C tier.
It doesn't matter. Like, that's the whole point of the no feelings. It doesn't matter if they're here.
No, like I said, Summer should be like in C tier. I mean, he puts a lot of time and effort. Does he enter tournaments? I'm not so sure, to be honest with you, but he should be C. Riku, that guy is one of those guys that say, "Hey, I don't play this game. I retire." Next, you know, hey, he's kicking everybody's ass in the tournament, and then I say, "Oh, I still retired." So I think Riku should be fucking B tier, the lower B. PC emo is that even a thing?
I'm not even
no idea.
factoring that.
Yeah.
Well, playing the light. Playing the light.
Bro,
Playing the light's better than that.
On?
Playing the light is at least top of C, somewhere in the middle of B, if not in the upper 3/4 of B. I put Playing the Light again. How do you do against Playing the Light, Hulk Polon? And how does Play do against Kabak?
Nah, they should be there. No matter what.
Let's be real. Like,
yeah.
Let's be real. Like, Playing the Light, like, I haven't seen him lately, but from the last time when I used to fucking get down with him, he was clearly already better than some of these guys above him are now. Okay, who's Flat Earth Head? I deduced that Bald Head was Tekua.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Flat Earth? I'm trying to think who in our scene has a flat head that they were making fun of.
God damn, bro.
I don't know. Who was there? Who was there in the chat when they were doing this? And who the fuck is Flat Earth Head? I'm sure they're just roasting someone.
Yo, Jaco, who's Flat Earth?
Yeah, who is it when they were doing that? Because obviously it's someone. They put Bald Head's Tekua, right? So Flat Earth Head is probably somebody. I mean, I sort of have a flat head. All right.
My head is a fucking half pipe.
Oh, is it you? Wait, Vest, is it you?
Am I?
Dog, they wouldn't do you like that though.
Oh wait, that's Takeaway too.
No, Bald Head. Oh, like okay, so like Takeaway, like a different Takeaway. All right, Vest, are we putting you? Yo, Johnny, who's Flat Earth Head? We figured out that Bald Head's Takeaway. Who's Flat Earth Head?
Bro, if it's me, damn.
Marvelous.
Oh, the Marvelous.
I've never seen him, so I don't even know. But yeah, I mean, nah.
Hey, Johnny, since you're here, bro.
Go ahead. I'm gonna tell him what he got wrong, straight up.
So, Johnny, since you're here, bro, I'm gonna have to, correct you on some things. All right.
Oh, he's a conspiracy guy.
Okay, so check this out. Johnny is his best, by the way. So, all right, Nico should be first. You should be second.
I think there should be a line, and they're like Bane and Emo.
Nah, dog.
I mean, Johnny's won the most recent shit.
Well,
a few times in a row now.
Okay, so who has the most victories overall? Nico does.
I agree, but I also think Johnny's literally beat the last 3 months of shit. First. I wouldn't say that he's better, but I would say that there should be a line there now.
All right, well,
that's my opinion. But Vest thinks Nico should be higher. I think it's literally tied.
JB. Yeah, well,
Peace out, JB. Thank you for joining us.
I mean, look, if I'm gonna have to fucking bet money on Nico versus Johnny, I'm gonna have to bet money on Nico, even though we represent SoCal.
Perhaps. If I had to bet my life savings, I probably would, and was forced. I would never bet that match. It's too close. But I was forced to bet. I'd probably bet Nico too.
Yeah.
But we can't front on this dude winning the fucking can opener. We can't front on this dude win.
Hey, speaking about can opener, Johnny, no disrespect, but did you collude?
Oh shit, Vest. Yo, Vest with the good questions. Yo, Vest with the good. No, we know, Johnny. Vest is just seeing whether or not you're gonna tell the truth. Oh, he said no. He says no. Okay. All right. One said no, one said yeah. So one of them's full of shit. So I'll take Johnny up on his word.
I mean, I'm gonna be like I said, Johnny in the medical field, bro. I mean, we brothers in the medical field, so I believe Johnny.
See, he said we always sweat no matter what, but then as soon as Bane loses, he says, "Oh, it's because I already knew I was in the money, so I didn't try." See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's OS. That's why I think Bane shit is OS. All right, Johnny, let me tell you what you got wrong, or what I think you got wrong. You can always fucking refute why you said it and why not. Right. First things first. Noel should be an A plus, bro, at the bottom of it. Noel should be an A plus at the bottom of it. By the way, Johnny, to let you know, all of my shit heavily, like every other fucking tier list I've reviewed, they always are gonna most heavily weigh tournament results and first to 10 results. Now, casual lobbies and people playing, I'll consider that, but understand that these two pillars are always going to be like 75, if not 85% of my score for somebody.
Yes, sir.
Straight up. It's facts based up in this piece. XC, too high. Yeah, Escalante, we put him, yeah, there's a couple you forgot. You also forgot,
yeah, A plus. Yeah, Escalante has to be a,
yeah,
no doubt, A plus. Noel, you have to put him A plus.
Yeah. At the top of A is not XC. It's not. And I'm a results-based dude. It's not. It's just not. He doesn't enter enough shit, and the shit he does enter, yeah, he gets a top 8, but look, bro, that's not a top 5, that's not a top 3, that's not a dub. That's a top 8 at one tournament. That's cool, Johnny. That's cool. That's cool. But so you're saying that he doesn't have the opportunity to nab the results that we are weighing on? That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's unfortunate, and I wish I'm a fan, and I wish he could enter, but that is outside of the scope of the discussion. How often someone gets to play, how you know what I mean? That's outside of this discussion. So I put XC more along the lines of somewhere where team in the mix with Jaco Coggins and me. There's like a team UG, team XC kind of block, and I don't want to put any one name above the other. It's splitting hairs, but right there, no, just no. And I kind of want this to spark the beginning of this nut riding phase ending. Let's be real, bro. You can't win some shit in 2019 and be good until 2020, or be that good until 2020.
Right.
Yeah. So that's another one, Johnny. There was another one. Joey D doesn't even exist on this tier list.
Yeah, Joey D is one of them phantoms.
He doesn't even exist in this tier list because there's nothing to go off of. Same thing for Ram. I have no score for Ram. I'm not going to move him up or down. I'm going to literally just Donald some out. What else did we say? What were some big ones, Vest?
Your
Mamu is Mamu is either at the top of B, maybe even at the bottom of A. But that doesn't have as much results as I'd like to back it. He kicked ass during the other can opener shit. And his first to 10s and the shit that he plays in, there's no cutoff, bananas, but understand that recent matters.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Johnny, but
okay.
That doesn't mean that he belongs that low. Even with his inconsistency, he's still more consistent at dubs than the people in that bracket.
Right. And
like if he was consistent, he would be A plus. But the fact that he's not nabs him more to like B plus, A minus.
Right. And also, you got to understand, Johnny, you mentioned something about Noel playing different characters. Well, he kind of proved it already in so many tournaments that he's been getting top 3 or winning tournaments.
Yeah, he's solid.
So, yeah. So, I mean, any player who has a good record, even you, Johnny, you play different characters. You play different characters, you still get
dubs, and still gets first. Still gets first.
You still get first, and so on and so forth. So you got to understand that it goes by it goes by the amount of wins, dubs, exhibition tournaments that you got.
Yeah, if you got one tournament and you got a 5th, and somebody else got like 3rd place 3 times, there's no comparison. Like there's no comparison. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
right. Yeah, and also Johnny, like you say, your mom should be in the A tier, even though he plays so many tiers, but he has a shit ton of dubs, bro.
And real talk, would you, Johnny, if you had to bet your life savings versus your Mamu and anyone in the B tier, who would you pick as your B tier champion to beat him?
Ooh, if he says the right word. if he says the right name.
Seriously, Johnny, I'll bet $50 on your Mamu versus anybody you pick in B tier, and not Raisins, because Raisins, you guys are fucking capping. Not Raisins.
Yeah.
Because Raisins is not in the B tier. That's the other one. That's the one that said, I'm going to tell the cap in this list, because Raisins ain't it. Raisins is A tier minimum. Raisins is A tier minimum, bro. If not top B tier. Like Raisins, I like Raisins over Panther. I like Raisins over Jobot. He's definitely belongs on the underside of that. Bozo Gonzo. Okay, so all the names that you had two of, we consolidated them and put them where they belong as an average, right? Like we factored in how Count Gonzo, Bozo Gonzo, and stuck them together and put them where he belonged.
Right.
Bozo Gonzo might win. Yeah, because he might turn into Clout Gonzo mid-set, right?
Yeah, but then again, I mean, they have history playing offline.
The fact that you're there like, and you just can't throw out the top name. Like you should. You made this list. You should just be able to say Octo, right? But you know that you'd lose your life savings right there. That's
Drip,
like,
dripping shit. I
that's
put
a
your
factor,
mom all away,
Johnny. I mean, Dormammu doesn't have the 100% composure, but I do think he has less panic choke. He's better at composure than Octo. But we all, I've seen Dormammu kind of fuck shit up. Like, bro, you had this. Like, I've seen that happen. You know what I mean? So, but I do think he has a better hold of that than Octo. All right, so yeah, Raisins was the biggest. So the ones I thought were the most like, what the fuck? Also, Johnny, I have to just ask: were you joking about Wenster? Tell me you're joking about Wenster. Tell me where he really goes, bro. Because like, come on, bro. Like, you can't say a no cap tier list and then like put a joke in it, because then it's cap.
Well, I agree.
Ralston is not only is Ralston better than him, Ralston is so much better than him that he belongs in an entire tier over him. Bro, you're capping. You're capping. See, you're capping, bro. You would. Yeah. All right, $1,000 money match. Wenster versus Ralston. I get Wenster.
Damn.
That's the game, bro. I use Iron Man in Marvel 2. I only do infinites. It's the fucking game. Let's shake, Johnny. $1,000. You get Ralston. I get Wenster. No one's taking that bet. It's cap. It's cap.
All right. Well, hey, Johnny, really quick here. Don should not be C tier.
Well, you know I'm fucking talking shit.
No, all right. Joe,
John, I don't know if this is some bullshit. Like, I get like Wenster sucks, or like I'll say it right now, dog. I'm taking my glasses off to say this, because I've always said this about Wenster. Wenster is the best person at using the game's cheapest tools. But once those tools are out of his hands, he is fundamentally a fish out of water. But here's the thing. The tools that the game gives you, the Dante super tag, the box, the wake ups, are enough to carry you really far in this game, right? So I do agree with you that when you look at his play, it's easy to criticize. But I'm not about criticizing gameplay. I'm about counting dubs. And that cheap shit, even though this fool has nothing when he runs out of it, he has enough of it to rack up more dubs than where you put him. At that much, maybe not all the dubs, but more dubs than where you got him. And I'm standing by that. I'm standing by that shit.
All right, Johnny, before you leave, because I mean, yeah,
I think you're talking shit. I think you're talking shit, but that's kind of cap.
Oh, god damn it, bro. Let me finish.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm ranting. Go fast. You're right. You're right.
Johnny, Don. Man, please replace Ralston for Don, bro. Yeah. Don should be beat.
That might even, you know what, Vest? That might even be a straight flip. Just trade him.
Fucking trade, bro.
No, Ralston may be a little. Nah, I like Yagami and Kitsune, and even Ultra Saiyan over Ralston. But I do like Dawn. I do like Dawn over all of C, with the exception of Goomba, because he doesn't belong there.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, where do I fit?
Yeah, I thought.
Hey, I still get dubs. Where do I fit, Johnny? I still get top 8s.
Fuck.
Hey, I made it to
you're
the
on
final
call,
8.
bro, but let's keep it funky. Let's keep it funky.
Yo, where you at? No, you without getting pissed? Me getting pissed? Low C? Goddamn. Well, that makes sense. Real talk, bro? I agree.
I like you
really
in B tier.
agree.
I like you at the bottom 2/3, maybe 3/4 of B tier.
Bro, no, okay. All right, I can take souls from.
I put you on the Hydro Ryo level.
Fuck you.
First to 10, one of them then.
Bro, fuck you. I already fucking beat him in so many tournaments. Jacomania Chronicles, bro.
I'll scoot you to the top of that. Let's scoot you to the top of that. How about the bottom of the church group?
Nah,
if you rack dubs on them, you rack dubs on them.
Bro, look, I beat Picasso, so I should be where Bozo Gonzo's at, and because Bananas takes my soul.
Oh, I see. Johnny's saying that these bottom ones aren't ordered. Yeah, Johnny, we didn't try to order them, but we're definitely the church group. We're definitely trying to put the groups in, right? There's like it's hard to order. Like I said, it's hard to order Jaco Coggins OG. Like it's pointless to order them, but I do want to make order of like this group versus the next group in the A, and then the next group in the A, right? So I do think like there's a group of like Octo, Kabak, Polon, JB, right? And then it branches off into like Bananas. Then it branches off into another, subgroup: Picasso, Priz, Matt. I'm like. Because it's impossible. Like when you're doing the character tier list, if they're touching, there's no point in splitting hairs. But you definitely want to see the groups within the letters, within the rankings.
Yeah. Well, I mean, since I got the blessing from Johnny, I mean, B when I'm not pissed, C when I'm pissed, makes sense. Perfect.
All right, but we're going to average that.
I'm still in B.
We're going to average that.
And do not fucking put me under Picasso because I fucking takes his soul. All right? Banana takes my soul.
Vest. That's the same thing. Because when we were in Summit, Who Is God did the same thing. He was looking me dead ass in the eye, trying to get me to agree with him. And I'm like, bro, if you're going to ask me, understand you're asking the dude who doesn't care, who has no problem looking you in the face and saying the results don't show that, bruh. So, Vest, I'm going to tell you, you kind of belong at the bottom of the church group.
You must be out of your
right above your mom, where your mamu shouldn't be there, but you kind of belong where your mamu is at. That's my final say on it.
Okay, I can beat Stylo, I can beat Hydro, I can beat Wildcard.
I put you on above those guys.
Bro, I haven't played Erebus. Max Weiser, I beat him already. Priz, I beat him in a couple of the tournaments. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I replaced my pad.
I think they've also beat you a fair amount of times. And they also getting dubs. They're also getting these numbers.
I beat Church. I've never played Erebus. I beat Max Weiser. Priz beat me a couple times, but I do have a higher amount of wins. Like I said, I should be right under Bananas and on top of Picasso. There it is.
Pause.
There. I'm no cap,
clip
bro.
that. Someone clip that for X. I should be under Bananas on top of Picasso. Damn, now I'm saying it.
Yo, that sounds good.
Yeah, Max Weiser. Right. Max Weiser plays. Max Weiser is one of the underrated dudes who plays really smart, but his team sucks. Like he's one of those ones, right? Like he actually does the game how you should on a high level, where he's trying to walk you into certain positionings and then like dump on you, but he's just his Thor. Like Thor's just slow. All right. So,
Bananas.
So Johnny admitted that they're out of order. Okay. Well.
Okay. Bananas. In case if you don't believe me, Jacob Man does have the receipts for it. So we record everything, bro. But anywho, Bananas, I need to play you since I can't play you during a battle realm, so I should play you right now.
Damn.
There.
Just straight that.
Yeah, just first to 10, see where I'm at.
Okay, so Johnny said these bottom ones were an enter. So the top, the B tier sort of did look grouped. Like I do put Octo, Hulk Polon, Bananas, maybe even Priz now, right? In that group, and then there's a bucket below, which I feel like is like Picasso, Max, Erebus, Church. You know what I mean? Your Mamu, should be the top of B or bottom of A. I bet money on your Mamu versus every dude in B. But And he has some results to back it up, but maybe not enough. Ultra Saiyan, Azura X, Kitsune. Wenster's wrong, bro. Yagami and Dawn. I like Dawn better than Ralston. Results show that clearly. They both enter every gauntlet. And Ralston, when he gives up his spot a lot, but when he doesn't get top 5, top 8 like Dawn. Dawn, it's inconsistent. Johnny's right, and that's inconsistent, but it's also way more consistent than Ralston. Ralston is almost like consistent top 17, like consistently, like at 17, 13.
No one can handle the jump back.
Flat Earth head. That's the marvelous. Okay. All right. So Summer Soldier. That was a heartbreaker. But at the same time, has Summer fought Dawn, and how did that look? I remember that they fought on a MVCI is dead. But
I think so too.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. I mean, there's something to be said about Summer, like that he's only gone like an eighth down the well with every team. Like, you really don't get your deep shit unless you really commit. You know what I mean? But Summer, yeah, I'm not gonna put these guys in order. But I Summer maybe could be at the bottom of C. Playing Delight's wrong, Johnny.
I mean,
Playing Delight's wrong. He's just wrong. I don't know what's going on with this summer. Like I said, I know this is the best player tier list I've ever seen in this game to date, but it is not beyond reproach. Play is definitely higher than fucking D tier, bro. What? I put Play. How's Play versus Hulk Polan? How does that match look? They've played a lot. I'm sure it's not a blowout. I'm sure it's not a B tier to D tier type blowout. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's somewhat competitive. All right. To close the books on this, thank you guys for sticking around, going through all this fucking debate. Let me catch up with the chat. Okay, so Johnny's saying that the B and C weren't ordered. Yeah, the group thing is true. Yeah, there's little clumps in every tier. There's little clumps that belong, and then little clumps below or above. Yeah. Dips before bananas. Yeah, drip, you mean. And yeah, drip's in the right tier, and he might even be in the right spot in the right tier if you move raisins out of there. I like drip over JB, but I also haven't seen JB play competitively in a little while, but I also haven't seen drip play competitively in a while. So
yeah, yo, bananas, I'm in game. Just I need to know where I'm at against bananas, man. If he beats me,
I like that.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna come back after 10 matches and let you know where I belong.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'll send you a message. I'm like, yeah, dude.
You know, matches last a while. Okay, it's fine. Send an invite. All right, y'all get her done. Get her done. All right.
Yeah. Yo, bananas. Send me an invite.
So to wrap this up, this list is the most accurate one. This is the only list that got me accurate. This is the only list that got my placement accurate, but this is the most accurate list to date. But the big changes I would throw out there is Noel should be up higher. Noel shouldn't be an A. He should be an A+, at the bottom of A+. Maybe even him and Knives kind of touching, right?
Johnny confirmed it. If you look in the chat. Yeah,
just a wrap up. Yeah. XE is not that high in the A group. If you're starting to talk about clumps of groups, XE definitely goes closer to where Coggins, me, and Jaco is at. Lin as well. Ram doesn't exist in this list, as nor does Joey D. There's not enough evidence to support it. Better part is too. I don't know whether to agree or disagree with where he's at because I don't have enough experience watching or playing him. Near, yeah, that's about right.
Near stays, like I said.
I mean, there's some that should shift here or there, but I wanted to mention at least the glaring ones that are like, what? Raisins is A tier minimum, and Raisins low key is kind of where Clout Gonzo's name is. If you take out Clout Gonzo's name and put Raisins, that's kind of where he should be. Or Rainier is at. That's where he should be. Or maybe Mayo, but not fucking B.
I All right, I'm gonna run my set right now. So
Yeah. Good luck, man. Peace
all right,
out.
GG's,
Hey,
man.
hey, thanks for
All right,
jumping in, man. Thanks for jumping in.
all right, no worries.
Yeah, those are the only your Mamu, but that's my gut because I know him and I play him every week, and I know homie is like fucking good, right? There's a reason why you can just pick a top tier team and get it down in like fucking 5 games. You know what I mean? But that one it's not so much fact based as much as like I know and play the dude all the time. I wish he had more results to show what to back that up. But what few results he does have, you know, you can't shake a stick at. The shit's impressive. You know what I mean? Like some of the shit he's done. But there is an inconsistency factor. I agree with that. Yeah, Winster, that's not, I get it. He super tags. I get it. But for the reasons I said, he racks the dubs. I think he's missing a lot of skill. But I think as far as set play and cheap shit, he has that down better than most players, real talk. Like better than most top players. Him and Swole were like really good at just honing in on the cheap shit. That's probably why they didn't perfect the other parts of their game, because they were so good at like the box and the setups. Summer Riku, it's not in order, so I'm gonna say Play and Delight should go a little bit higher. Summer maybe bottom C. Dawn should be traded with Ralston. But other than that, it's pretty gravy. It's pretty gravy. Yeah, there's a couple of names. Other than that, it's pretty gravy. So shout out to Johnny A and the MVCI community for coming together and putting together another tier list. We've had a few of them, but in my opinion, this is the most accurate one that has ever came out, right? Despite what I said about the discrepancies, this still is, in my opinion, the closest tier list that has ever emerged in our scene. So I got 3 more lists to go over, but we're not even going to tackle them as nearly. We're just going to take a glance at them. Because it's the character tier list, right? It's stuff we've seen, we've argued time and time again, and this stuff really doesn't shift around like the player tier list, right? Players come in, come out, some players try hard, some players, you know, new people like Raisins enter the scene, right? So this list is bound to change. The other list might change as results change, but there's not like new characters come in or characters leave, so they're pretty static. But let's take a look either way. So this is the main tier list. Ryu's better than Hulk. That's the only thing I really have on this one. Ryu is better than Carol's better than Panther. Ryu is better. Instead of Panther, Carol, Hulk, Ryu, it should be Ryu, Carol, Panther, Hulk. And Chris has super tag, but that's for the other list, right? So they put Dante, Zero, Dorm, Gamora, and Winter Soldier in the top. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Nova and Ultron, I believe that's arguable, but they're touching. I'm not going to split hairs. Yeah, I remember when they were doing this, they really took the time to put the players. Yeah, because the Venom's the first time he's correctly placed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Captain is top 11. I wanted to talk about this because whenever there's tier lists, whenever people talk about tier lists, the term top 5, top 10, bottom 5, bottom 10 always comes up, right? And I find it weird. This is just a weird thing. I don't understand why people do this. Maybe it's like a pride thing or I don't know, but like people will sit there and be like, hey, he's not bottom 5. He's not top 10. Oh, so you're really going to say he's top 10? Like, I find that way of defining it like the tail chasing the dog or whatever, the dog wagging the tail, whatever the fucking saying is. It's like you're supposed to just objectively find out where they go, put them on the board, and then wherever they happen to fall is whether or not they're top 5 or top 10. But trying to argue a person into the top 10 or argue a person out of the top 10, I feel is the most haphazard way to approach making an objective tier list of characters. Like, it doesn't matter if you think they belong in top 10 or below top 10. All that matters is what characters are better than them, what characters are worse. And then at that point, hopefully the numbers fall where you want them to, because that's what it is, right? So because when they were making the tier list, people were like, well, Venom's top 10 for sure. It's like, why would you stick a character into top 10 before you thought of 9 other characters that should be there with him? Like, so basically it gets me frustrated when I see that approach to a tier list. It's pointless. It's pointless to argue someone's top 10 or bottom 10. Instead, make a tier list, make the tiers, put them where they belong, and then you will see whether or not a character's top 5 or top 10. There's no point in arguing him into or out of it while you're making the tier list. Like I said, that's the tail wagging the dog. It's the most... Basically, I hate that verbiage when people are doing it, because it tells me that you're mentally going into the task incorrectly. You're trying to, like, it's a feelings thing. I feel like he's top 10. No, give me 10 characters that are better, that are worse, and we'll see where they lie, right? So that was one thing I wanted to mention, is that, like, whenever we make a tier list moving forward, I kind of want people to avoid that top 10, bottom 10 nomenclature, at least until the list is done. Once the list is done, then we could say, hey, he's top 5, hey, he's bottom 10, he's whatever. But trying to argue a character into a top 10 for the sake of being able to say he's top 10 is how you get bad lists. Straight up. So you guys are going to do it how you're going to do it, but if you're going to do it objectively, you got to stay away from that mental when approaching the list. That's OG rant over, but, like, that's real, because every time you guys make lists, someone says something, he's like, well, he's not bottom 5. You're like, bro, how about you just put all the characters where they lie, and maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But that's not a basis of argument when determining a tier list, a number. Like, you see who's above, see who's below, and the dice will fall where they fall. You know what I mean? Take my advice on that. You'll come with better lists as time goes by. Approaching it like that, rather than approaching it like, well, I know Panther for sure ain't bottom 5. Like, well, did you find 4 or 5 characters below him? If not, then he is, you know? Anyway, that was just a baby rant. Because you guys are still doing that shit. I thought you guys would outgrow that shit. It's pointless. All right, here's the support tier list. They put Dante as the strongest support, Chun-Li as the weakest support. Yeah. But she is the best point. They have her on the best point. She is the best point character, but she is the shittiest support character. That's a great design. That's great character design. Of course, the characters you would expect to see at the top. Putting Venom on support at the top. Finally, he's properly acknowledged. He's not the best, but Trap is a thing. Trap is a thing, and it definitely earns him in the top spot there. Not the top of the top, but in there, right? In the mix. So, shout out to I do think these ones are accurate as well. You know what I mean? I was there when he did it. I'm not going to go over into all of this, but I do think Iron Man maybe is a little better on support, because Unibeam is good, Smart Bomb is good, and Repulsor are all literally support-based moves. So his entire move set of special moves are all support moves. And Repulsor is one of the strong. Repulsor makes you block on the ground. Think about that. Even if you're in the air, like, you could be jumping. I'm like, there's one you're blocking. There's one you're blocking. And now you're on the floor. And now you have to take this whatever floor mix up I have if I tag. That's some strong ass support, if you ask me. The fact that at any time he can make you block from, like, mid to full screen. We're not even talking about Unibeam yet. Unibeam tag is real. Anyway, so I do disagree. I think Iron Man should be a little higher on that, but, I'm a fan. I use the character and nobody else does, so I don't think people understand, like, that he's literally a, like, support fucking train. That's what he is. He just supports. I mean, he's got a little bit of mixes with his flight and high-low shit, but real talk, his special moves steal the show as far as what he brings to the table, and they're all support special moves. All right, the strong point. So we got Chun-Li. Yep, I agree. Damn, Zero as the second strongest point. Gamora, Dante, Ultron. Yep, that's correct. That is correct. Venom and A. Yeah, this list is really well done. Hulk on point sucks. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. Yep, so here's the point. So check it out. They have Chun-Li, Zero, Gamora, Dante, Ultron, Spencer. Yeah, you got some shit. He's the guy you want to tag once you're in, because you can start doing jump zips or, like, fucking overheads and shit. But yeah, these lists are pretty. These ones are, like I said, these ones are not as controversial, because we've seen these lists and they don't, unless some player comes into the game and shows us some crazy new meta, these lists aren't really going to deviate very much. As new discoveries come out, you might see a shift here and there, but like I said, it's not nearly, if it's not even comparable as far as being controversial or have room for wiggle room. We kind of know the deal on this already, right? So check it out. Shout out to Johnny A, and of course everybody else who joined him in chat for whittling down and making a tier list. It's always fun to talk about. It's always fun to break it down, and it's always cool to like find the gaps in the caps. You know what I mean? There was some cap, but this was, I think some of it was jokes, but this was definitely the best list that we've seen to date. All right, I got a couple more things for you guys. Props to everybody who stuck around. I just got some video to show you guys. That was shout out to Vest for joining me. That definitely made the discussion a lot more fun, a lot more interactive. But I do want to show you guys just some random shit. Just there's no point to these clips except that they're cool clips. There's no point to these clips except that they're cool clips. Let me show you guys. This is just like clip of the week, right? Clip of the week. What do we got? Let's hit this one. Bam. Hey, where is it? Oh, it's not going to do unless I'm out of studio mode. Oh, why did my... Oh, here we go. All right, let me just show you guys this one. All right, these are just some random clips I found that I think are interesting to watch. Let's just check it out. I'm just going to full screen it. This is, if you guys do not know, we got DLC. There's a new character in Marvel Infinite. Yeah, I know you guys thought it was over, but check it out.
Oh, why are you're white on my screen? What the fuck? Do you see that?
Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah.
Oh, he's still white.
Yeah, that's
Holy
awesome.
shit! Holy shit! I just started recording. I gotta keep this shit. This is sick. Golden Ultron, bro. We unlocked a new character, bro.
Damn, Shin Ultron?
I've never seen this.
Looking like Pyron?
Shining, goddamn.
All right, it's gonna repeat. Let's just peep it again. I guess it's some weird glitch with how he exploded, but the fact that he revived him, homie was using Shin Ultron for a second.
Oh, he's still white.
Yeah, that's
Holy
awesome.
shit! Holy shit! I just started recording. I gotta keep this shit. This is sick. Golden Ultron, bro. We unlocked a new character, bro.
That is awesome.
This is sick. I've never seen this.
That boy shining,
Weird little
goddamn.
glitch there, right? But I got another glitch for you guys. It's pretty funny.
Oh, why are you're white on my screen? What the fuck? Do you see that?
Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah.
All right, keeping it on the same level here.
Oh, he's still white.
Yeah, that's
Holy
awesome.
shit! Holy shit!
This one's on Twitter though.
You're cornered. You messed with the wrong Avenger.
Okay, guys, tell me when you notice it. What?
You're cornered. You messed with the wrong Avenger.
Okay, look at it again. Why does homie's body start sliding away? One more again. Look it. He's like, you know what, dog? I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here real quick. I ain't trying to have any of that. I don't even know why. I can just understand why the other glitch happens. Maybe he explodes the same frame he dies, right? But this one, I have no idea why the dead body would just would just start sliding away. But that definitely happened. All right, that's it. I just want to show you guys that. That's definitely funny. I don't even know who this guy is or whatever. I just saw that shit on Twitter and I was like, I have to share this shit with you guys. All right, let's get back to the discussion. Actually, let's get the upcoming events. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. Not even one more thing. A couple more things. That's right. Guys, if you guys do not know, Just a crazy announcement for you guys. Jaco Man, the one and only Jaco Man, has hit 5,000 subs on YouTube. Shout outs to the hardest working dude in the FGC. It's cool to see the numbers match your efforts, Jaco. Keep doing what you do. We all love your contributions to the community. We are a better community for having you in it. Thank you guys, everybody who decided to watch Jaco's shit, click his shit, support his shit, retweet his shit. Jaco, because he's fucking Jaco, he's not going to simply just sit there and take the accolades. He's going to give back. As a reward for you guys supporting him, he's going to make a combo video in celebration of the 5,000 subs. But you know what? Rather than talk about it, let me just show you guys what's up.
Yes! Yes! It has begun!
I wanna take you for a ride. 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 I wanna take you for a r
I told you.
Capcom presents.
Don't know why that happened. Don't know why that happened. Yo, shout outs to the Jaco, man. You guys know what it is. 5,000 subs, and he's doing a combo video that gives you 2 weeks. 2 weeks to submit a combo. I love the captain. I want you to submit Marvel vs. Capcom combo videos. Oh, why don't I start wearing this dress out? Yo, shout outs to Jaco, man, for Jaco, I have this style one from Marvel 1 that I must give to you. I must. Please, do you know how to record from Fightcade? I'll figure it out, but because there's one that's like, it literally, the combo only exists to style. You know what I mean? Like it's 100% kill combo in Marvel 1, but it's like the most stylish shit, bro. I got some dope shit in that game. And I definitely would love a chance for you guys to see it and help you do what you're going to do there with that video, Jaco. So shout out to Jaco, man. Of course, submit your videos to the Jaco, man. Oh yeah, I'll send it to you, Jaco, for sure. And I got something else to announce why I'm going to be like being able to fuck with that. This is the last thing. We're going to get to our upcoming events. There are just a few events to cover that are coming right around the corner. But before that, I kind of want to share just a little news with you guys. Look what I bought. Look what I got. Look what I got. Look at that brand new, the original Saturn Blade for PC. What does that mean? This was the original sword that I used for Marvel 2 and Marvel 3, and that is exactly why I bought this shit, Jaco. So you came out with the right time to do OG combo videos, because I'm gonna use this on some OG ass games and start blowing y'all shit up. DJ Vest, Jaco man, Marvel 2 will never be the same now that I got one of these bad boys. So watch out, get your Fightcade going. Get your Fightcade going. Because I literally bought this shit thinking of y'all to like play you guys at that shit. And this is the Fightcade machine. This is the Fightcade sword right here, right? So I literally just got this time for $20, bro. Old man shit don't cost that much. But this bad boy is good for PC, Switch, Steam. You know, it's a Windows thing, right? A couple other things too, but mainly because I could use it on PC is why. Oh, PS3 as well. Mainly because I could use it on PC is why I bought it though. So I'm getting in on the OG Marvels with y'all guys. That's literally why I bought this blade. So I definitely wanted to share that with y'all. And I'm just gonna say it, put it out there. The Sega Saturn pad is the best control pad ever made. There's better fight sticks, I guess, but as far as pads go, that D-pad is gravy for Hadoukens. You know what I mean? Shits on DS4 triangles. Not to say that y'all can't do dirty with them, but I can't really use that analog stick. I'm left-handed, right? So having a good D-pad is paramount for me as far as like getting my execution out. Anyway, that's coming soon though. That's for y'all. Jaco, next time y'all booting that Marvel 2 and I see y'all streaming it, I'm getting in there. I'm getting in there. All right, enough of that. Upcoming events. All right, guys, we've had a lot of fun. But you know how you can keep having fun? By entering the Battle Realm exhibition series. This is every other week. We will be having one this Friday. This Friday is the 6th, so that's only just a few days from now. You too can be a part of the Battle Realm. All you got to do is holler at myself, Jaco Man, or any of the Untamed Gaming media accounts and say you want some stream time. This is where we settle our grudge matches. If you didn't like where you were at in this tier list and you feel like, hey, there's someone below me or above me and I don't agree with that, then by all means, book yourself an appointment at the Battle Realm. You have a chance to prove to yourself and to the stream what you're really made of. And we take players of all skill levels. Don't ever think that I'm not good enough to be on that stage. Jaco Man is a master at finding equal to similar opponents. So fear not. If you just want some stream time, you want to practice for tournaments, I'm telling you guys right now, I suck at Marvel vs. Capcom. Truthfully, I suck. The only reason that I'm a lick of decent is because I fucking consistently play and watch my first to tens. That's literally it. I study it the old school college way. And you too can improve in your gameplay if you do exactly the same. Don't think it's impossible. Everyone has a road to go down to, and your journey might begin right here. Holla the Battle Realm every other Friday. Get in there. Get in there. And of course, every other Saturday, your boys at UG throw a tournament. This isn't a first to 10. This is a double elimination bracket action. Matcherino included. I think there was a $30 prize pot for that last one. Season 9 PS4 online tournament. Clash of the Stones, aka the Cots. Hots for Cots. Be sure to check it out. That's not going down this Saturday, but next Saturday. We do these bad boy every 2 weeks. You too can get on a path to greatness. Do the Battle Realm, practice, get good. That very next Saturday, enter in the Cots, take the gold. You guys know what it is. There's no easy way to victory. You got to pay your dues. All right. Wait, that's still the wrong graphic. That's the wrong graphic. That's supposed to be... I thought I updated. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I only updated on one. Well, that's the Oceana. Fuck, they have a better graphic now, though. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me update it right now in front of you guys. Yeah, I don't know who did their last graphic, but it's actually cool. The fist with the Ryu. I need to there it is. I think it's not even a flyer size. All right, guys, you know what it is? The Oceania event. This is the New Zealand League. This one's going down. No, I have the wrong event. Why is it in the wrong event? Yeah, this one just shouldn't even be here. That was supposed to be in the results. All right, guys, if you got... Okay, this is the last thing I got. If you guys do not know, Bananas, Ida One Going Bananas, has done a brand new Marvel event. I was in the DMs talking with him about it. This one looks like it's going to be crazy. He's talking about chat interactions, storylines playing out. Doesn't sound like anything we've ever done before. It is not a first to 10. It is not a double elimination bracket. He said it's closer to a 2v2 first to 15s, a team event. But he says that it's not going to be like anything you've ever seen, and that it's going to be wild. To me, it's sounding something not exactly like, but something akin to Wager Wars, in that people who are not playing and in chat investing chat points and the likes of that can affect the tournament. So it's going to be one of those wild ones, you know what I mean? It's going to be one of those crazy events, not like anything you've seen before. So I don't have a graphic, but let my homeboy let him speak on it. Let him speak on it. Here we go.
All right, what's good, Twitter? It's Greg. I'm mad. I don't want going bananas. Today has finally arrived. Today is May Day. For those who don't know, May is absolutely my favorite month of the year, so I really want to do something special. Quickly to get out the way, I'm gonna move my Nightcrawler emote to be a tier 1 instead of being a bit. And as promised, I was gonna reveal the title of an event that I'm throwing down in a few weeks. Not this upcoming Saturday, but the one after that. I said it's gonna be MM. What it stands for, drum roll, it's Mutant Mayhem. So those who've been watching my channel on Twitch, I don't want going bananas. If you've been seeing that mutants have been slowly infiltrating my channel, but now it's official, they're here. This event is going to be basically like, think of it like a first to 15 2v2, but there's going to be a lot of shenanigans, a lot of things happening during it, so you're going to want to tune in to see all the silliness that's going to ensure. Oh, I can't wait, but it's coming up pretty soon. Can't wait to show you guys more what's coming up. Hopefully everyone be excited for all the jank that's to come your way, but I'm pumped. I hope you are too. Peace.
Yo, shout outs to Banana. He doesn't have a flyer, so I literally just found a picture of the hat he was wearing, and that's going to be the flyer for now. Yo, but shout outs to Bananas throwing an event that's not going to be this Saturday, but the next Saturday. He's going to have it early, so it's not going to overlap with the COTS. So it's just going to be a marvelous Saturday. We're going to do this. Dude, it's still for sale. I think I'm going to buy it, bro. Because, like, god damn, it's like the curly mustache Magneto with the fucking infinite on it. Like, what? Like, this shit is hard. That shit goes hard. And I'm a dude, I love hats, bro. It's my shit. You know what I mean? So, shouts to Bananas. But let me give you, I'm going to read some. I'm going to get, fuck, if you could find it, Jaco. I'll send you the link because it's on sale right now. All right, let me just give you, I'm not going to read word for word, but I was having a little dialogue with Bananas. Let me just give you some of the things I could pull out that kind of tell like what maybe some clues about what's to happen. So he says the concept is two main teams are thrown in the ring. They got to fight each other, but also deal with everything else coming their way. Whatever that fucking means. People will be able to redeem a mutant to represent while entering the war zone / lobby. So basically think first to 15 between two teams, but others could enter the lobby to affect it. 15 stocks are shared between teammates, so they get to pick which one has 8 and which one has 7. They keep that info to themselves, though. Story-wise, alternate world, May 14th. Climax of war with the last few mutants left fighting each other. Bishop tries to prevent the event, but basically fails and restarts the time loop. Everything all depends on what people redeem. for channel points like blank character won't enter, etc. It's going off the rails, bro. This is not your fucking first to 10. This is not your fucking double elim. Yeah, so I got that. I've given some advice as far as how to keep score, to post the rules, like, you know, just trying to help him out as far as like some of the things that we've encountered, me and you, Jaco, as you know, the first time you throw an event, you know, there's always a couple of knee knocks that you got to get through. You know what I mean? He says, gotta warn everyone at the beginning, this event is not for the faint of heart. Closer to summer shenanigans spectrum than an official double elim bracket. I'll make sure only players can take out players during the event. So there's gonna be it's gonna be something different. He's like, yeah, it's gonna be something different. Just wish I had a score, but yeah, tell him about how to keep score. He's like, mayhem is in the title, so I'm hoping it's pretty crazy, but hopefully it isn't underwhelming either. Yeah, so I told him I'm really hyped for it. And then this is what he told me as to close it out. This is just his final thoughts on it. He's like, details of the story being held close to the chest. So there's going to be a storyline. There's going to be a story with it, but he's going to keep some of that. He's like, but the premise is there. He's like, one, the event is not for the faint of heart. 2, this event will likely have consequences on my Twitch. Like, people will be able to see an impact. And then he closes it off with this. On May 14th, everyone will be going bananas. Yo, shout out to Ida1 going bananas. I'm already excited for this event. Jaco, say the word, buddy, and we can tag team this bad boy and see what's good. You know what I mean? But yo, shout outs to Ida1 going bananas. I wish he had a flyer. I was trying to convince him, like, hey bro, if you make a flyer, it just makes people see it on Twitter better, you know what I mean? Like the dude who makes the best flyers in our scene also has the biggest tournament in the scene. Is it a coincidence? Probably not. You know what I mean? So this kind of stuff. But you know what it is? I'm putting the feeler out there now. In 2 weeks, approximately 2 weeks, not this Saturday, but the next, there will be mayhem. What that entails, we'll find out. We'll find out. The next Marvel Monday will be right after the event, though. So hopefully I can talk about it in this wild one. But mark the day. Bananas is definitely going bananas. Yeah, this sounds crazy, right? This sounds wild. All right, House of M, UMBC Parsec. If you guys do not know, we our own EMP Obama used to throw side Parsec tournaments, but we've teamed up and made it a group effort, right? So rather than having a retro PS4 event and a Parsec event, we're combining our efforts and doing the most popular format of Marvel 3 right now, the Parsec tournaments. Be sure to check it out, the House of M Ultimate Marvel 3 open bracket. If you have PC access to Parsec and all that good stuff, and you want to get your Marvel 3 on, be sure to holler at my man EMP Obama or us at Untamed Gaming. We will get you in there. Open brackets, that's on the 2nd. That's at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 22nd. And that is, what day of the week is that on? Let me tell you guys. That is a Sunday. Get in there, boy. Get in there if you like that classic Marvel. And of course, if you're talking about Marvel, you can't forget about the UG boys. Let's do it. Top 3 medals, top 4 medals, top 3 payout. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite has returned to the Combo Breaker stage. This is where they held Fate of Two Worlds back in 2019. World took a big shit on itself, but we wiped our asses and we're back. Combo Breaker 2022 side tournament, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, ran by Untamed Gaming. Shout outs to Jaco, man. Like I said, the hardest working dude in the FGC, bringing you that lagless Marvel in Chicago. The link is in the chat. Enter, get in where you fit in. I'm going to put it out there right now. Even if we don't talk about Marvel Infinite, Combo Breaker is, in my opinion, the dopest major out right now. The Evo crown has been dethroned. Combo Breaker is the shit. You know what I mean? Get in where you fit in. Get your ass to Chicago. Decide to find my man, Jaco. Enter that Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite tournament like you just saw it. Top 4 medals, top 3 payout. You know what it is. Marvel Infinite lagless. It lives indeed at Combo Breaker 2022. All right, guys, around the corner, I know we had the Oz Cup, aka the Shiba Burn event, but there's been some postpones on this. He was supposed to do it in May, but I think he got caught up and stuff, so I just want to give you guys the latest. I'm actually blocking it right here. It says right there, postponed until July. So I don't know the actual date that Oz has this set up, but it's no longer in May. It is in July. So if you guys were following the Super Versus League and all that good stuff, just know that my man Oz has moved along. Actually, I don't even see any of the Shiba stuff on here. Maybe they just kind of detached from that. But point of the story, at the end of the day, the Oz Cup, and Oz does good payouts, good organization of his events. The Oz Cup will not be happening in May. Instead, it will take place in a date to be announced in July. And of course, we can't forget about this one. To me, this is the Evo, bro. This is the one to attend. Sin City in Las Vegas. This is going to be the week of Evo, probably on August 3rd and 4th. That Wednesday and Thursday, right before Evo weekend on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Summer Soldier is throwing it again. Summit in Seattle has moved the best Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite tournament. High stakes. Best in the world has moved back to Las Vegas. Fuck Evo for taking it off the main roster, but my man Summer Soldier holding it down. And I have had the distinct pleasure of visiting Summer's new pad, and let me tell you, that shit is legit. My man is a dope host, and he has a dope pad. It is the dopest venue you could possibly ask for to house something like a summit. And furthermore, Summer Soldier himself is the best host for such an event. So shout outs to Summer for hosting the goons, but you best believe your boy's making his way out there to the summit in Vegas. Yeah, this is dude, Jaco. Jake, I know you're a fanboy like me. You're like, I know it, bro. I know you bleed. The same blood runs through our fucking veins. If you just sliced, it would just be like MVC. Just. Oh shit! I'm getting Marvel on everything. Like it would. You know what I mean? Like I told Jacob, I'm gonna say it to you every time. You must do everything in your power to try to attend. If you can't and it's impossible, I get you. But if there is any part of that decision that is under your control, you must make your greatest effort to get out there. It is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. And this is, I said, I gas you up every time, bro, because if you were there, that would make the event even more unbelievable. Think about that. Think about that. It's like all the dudes and Jaco. I'll lose my mind, bro. I'll lose my fucking mind. I'll bet so much. I'm gonna bet so much money on you that weekend. Anyway, get out there. The Summit 3 if you can. If you can. I'd lose my mind, Jaco, straight up. And of course, you got to talk about it. We don't know whether Marvel Infinite will be there as an official tournament, or we know it's not their official tournament. We don't know if it'll be there as a side tournament. I mean, we're a close-knit community, so unless one of us is doing it, it most likely will not get done. But I do want to talk about it. You never know what's going to happen. But Evo weekend is coming up. It is a pillar of the FGC. We got to at least give Evo its props for what it's done, and you never know what it has around the corner. That is on August 5th. But you should be in town anyway for summer shit, right? Maybe we can go get a spectator pass and see what's good with Evo anyway. You know what I mean? All right, and of course, if you're free on any given Wednesday, don't forget to hit up my man Jaco for the Jaco Mania Chronicles. Can you knock Jaco into the pit, or will he take your soul? that fate is determined on you and whether or not you can climb up the pillars through all the combatants, defeat Goro, aka DJ Vest, and then come in and beat Jaco Man as the final boss. Will your soul get taken, or will you fatality Shang Tsung himself, the Jaco Man? That is on you to determine any given Wednesday, the Jaco Mania Chronicles. And of course, every Thursday, the who's who of Marvel Infinite shouts to Don Khan, the ICU hater himself, and Ralston Arcade, aka Stataclysm Cataclysm, for throwing the who's who of Marvel Infinite tournaments, the Thursday Gauntlet. This goes down at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time any given Thursday, except this Thursday. There's actually, I think it's his anniversary or something, so he's not going to do it this Thursday. But believe me when I say my man does this every fucking Thursday, right? But be sure to check it out. The Gauntlet, every Thursday, almost every Thursday, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 7:30 for you guys out on the East Coast. Get in where you fit in. And of course, if you like what you have seen today, I'd like to thank every one of you guys for participating in the Marvel Monday Interactive Podcast. I love talking shop with y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you for leaning in. We had a great discussion in regards to these tier lists. Thank you for everyone. The Jaco Man, Bananas, Johnny A, DJ Vest. So extra shouts to DJ Vest for joining me on the mic for some of that debate and some of that analysis. Hulk Polan, JB the Island Man, Yanis, Picasso AF, Cook the Don, Erebus, Wolf, Summer Soldier, and every other person who took the time, OK Limbo, and everybody else who took the Riku as well. Shout outs. Everybody else who took the time to join in on the chat. I appreciate your time. I love talking shop with y'all. Your opinion and your thoughts and insight are always valued here at the Marvel Monday Interactive Podcast. Of course, if you like what you see, hit that follow button. Get those emotes. If you guys do not know, I've actually somewhat recently have come up with some good OG ass emotes. Let me just show you all of them. I'm a special fan of the cheese and of the Power Stone, but if you follow me, you definitely get access to all three of those, that one and the Marvel Lives emote, the rope, the whole nine. If you really like, hit that sub button, you get the emotes. We've had a lot of fun, guys. We're about to send it off. Let me find out who's streaming. But I guarantee I will send you to someone, probably Johnny, whoever's playing Marvel, Emo, whoever. Shout outs again to the Jaco Man and everybody else at Untamed Gaming. We love you guys. Till next time, like my old co-host says, Monster Rock says, till next time, guys, Marvel on. Peace.